Alice 97.3, Sarah and Vinnie. Alice's morning show. It's Thursday.
It's Thursday.
Thanks, Morgan. Thanks for the backup.
It sure is.
Yeah, it is. How was the birthday yesterday?
Super fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, and thank you very much for indulging me. It was so funny when they called me yesterday, or actually the missus called me and said, we're in the car. And I'm like, we're starting a game. Like, how am I supposed to wedge in happy birthday?
We managed to shoehorn that thing right in.
But it was very it goes against my sensibilities. So despite that, I forced it in there and I feel kind of crunchy about it. But
it was great. She got like a whole chorus of people singing to her.
And listen, I can find the video or get her to send it to me. It's not necessary, but I'm telling you.
No, that's postable. That is a postable item right there.
Had the video rolling.
Go on.
I don't know. Is that why you do that?
Yes.
So that the video goes off when you blow your nose?
I'm not blowing my nose. It constantly runs. It doesn't matter. Keep going with your story.
Anyway, she recorded the video and Edie, of course, is like, and I just can't, and then we started singing and I've been singing to her every day this week. So, that's one of those, like she's smiling.
It's a dad thing.
She's into it. She loves it. And then I guess Christina's best friend Trina had heard it and started calling them to make sure that they were listening.
Oh, no.
And so it turns the radio off
or
the video. And Edie's like, Trina, stop calling. We're busy. So it's very funny. You had to be there, but it was a cool moment. And it's all on video. So I got to see it and was stoked. And thank you very much. And then Nona made a big pot of sauce and we had a big dinner and
like meatball sausage. What'd you get?
Meatballs, the whole bit, everything.
All of it, all the stuff.
She did all the stuff.
Sketty? Or do you guys do like bow ties?
She wanted rigatoni.
Oh,
that was.
Is that like a big penne, big round?
It's the big round one, yeah. Mm-hmm. I don't know why she likes that.
Rigatoni.
But we like what we like.
Yeah, we do.
So she had that, and there was a cake, and.
Oh, did you have some cake?
I had pasta and cake yesterday, so I blew the whole diet, and now I'm done for the week. Toast.
You're not done.
I'm back.
Well,
I'm done.
You're back.
I cannot.
I'm glad that you allowed yourself to have that and didn't.
I don't want
continue to just crush your dreams.
Yeah, well, no,
sugar and pasta, and carbs.
Yeah,
all the good stuff.
It's all good. We had a really fun night. It's weird to have these things happen on weeknights, as you know.
Yes.
You find yourself looking at the stairway.
Longingly.
To bed.
Yeah. You feel every cell in your body kind of dragging you that direction.
What are you doing? You're still sitting here? What are you, crazy? What are you asking for trouble? Mm-hmm. I don't want no trouble. You know that.
Did she get her presents yesterday or is that for the party?
She got some presents. There's a party this Saturday. That's the one with the friends. But and they start school today. So they had
first day of school
today.
So we'll see some first day school pictures.
I believe so, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I'll post that. Anyway, there's a party Saturday, and so I'm taking her to Disneyland. That's the...
Oh, just you?
No, we're all going.
Oh, you're
sorry. So we're going to Disneyland.
Does she already know?
Yeah, no, that was it. That was the present. Yes,
okay.
They're in the card was we're going to Disneyland.
And we're going to Disneyland.
Yeah, and she was stoked on that too. So, yeah, good. 8th birthday in the books.
Yeah, so cute.
The next one's 13th birthday, and it's in November.
Yeah.
Good.
She's Day of the Dead, right?
Yeah.
She's November 1st?
Yep.
Yeah. That does make her a Scorpio, right?
It does.
Okay.
Yeah.
Phew. We need more good Scorpios in the world.
Do we?
Yeah. It's fun.
Okay.
Well, good. I'm glad you had fun. That sounds great. I garden, so boring. Anybody else?
There's nothing boring about gardening.
I have one nugget. Remember I was telling you my garden got destroyed by what we thought might be a skunk?
Yeah.
So we caught the crows on camera re-destroying it.
Oh, good.
Yes,
Crows.
so that's, yeah.
They're
like
easy.
A flock of crows. You know what? It actually was an easier fix. I got black netting and built a frame around the garden and netted it. And they were like, they landed and they're looking at it and they clearly know we're going to get tangled in that.
You just did that.
Yeah, I did it. yesterday. I got it all set up.
You went and bought some wood.
No,
How'd you make the frame?
I made it out of you remember? It's
No.
not. It's yeah, you do. When you were little and your mom would make a garden and she'd put that edging around it. It's like a wire, it was loops and they hooked together, and so they sell this stuff. But I just bought a roll of it looks like hog wire, like a 4-inch squares, 3 of them, the little stabbers that go down into the ground. I just built a box basically around it, and then I
Netted it.
And then I netted it, stabbed it in with landscape
And the crows
staples.
just don't dive bomb it.
They came up to it, they landed, and they flew away. They looked around and they couldn't do it because what they were doing is every now and then, you know how it is with succulents, they can get out of control. So I always just pull the whole plant out, snap off the good stuff, and I stick it back in the ground. So there's something under it that they're into. I don't know if it's worms or grubs or what it is, but they don't go to everybody else's yard. They go to mine. I have these 2 giant pepper trees. I don't know if and they shed pepper this time of year. Like peppercorns are falling off of them. And it's the only thing that's different in my yard than in everybody else's yard. So I don't really know what they're after, but they dig out of my yard.
Well, crows are dicks.
They are.
Mm-hmm.
And they're too smart for their own good. And they're ratty looking right now. I don't know if it's like molting season. Like every one of them looks worse than the next one.
Oh.
Like scruffy. And I'm like, what are you, just like a vagabond group of murder of crows?
They're jerks.
Oh.
We used to go crow hunting on our farm, and they are like the hardest thing to get. They're so smart.
Yeah, they are. They're well aware of what you're up to.
You went crow hunting.
Yeah.
And how's that look?
You go out like you would for with a shotgun, and you're quiet and you wait.
We is who?
Like my dad and I.
You and your dad.
Yeah.
Would go. All right.
Go out in the field and see if we could get a couple crows.
Yeah, scarecrows don't work. They just perch on the shoulders of them.
You're shooting these with shotguns?
Yeah.
Is there any meat left after that?
Oh, we don't eat.
Oh, you don't eat crows.
No,
just for sport.
Just
Silly
No, just
Vinny.
to save your crops.
Right.
Or whatever you're trying
yeah,
to grow.
Yeah, they would eat our. We had.
I really
the
don't
orchard.
know. That's why I'm asking.
No. Yeah,
don't.
they get into our orchard stuff and. Everything.
My neighbor was going. So we thought it was a skunk. Thought it was a skunk. Thought it was a skunk.
I want to talk about that.
John put up a Ring camera. He screwed it to the telephone pole outside, like in the sidewalk, and aimed it down at the front because that was the main place where they were just ripped. They just pull the things out because I just stick them in there, and then they, a year later they're like established plants. But they haven't rooted, and they were walking over, grabbing them with their beaks and hucking them over their shoulders, like all over the place.
Just for no reason, or are
To
they
get at
Something's under
whatever's in the ground there.
Well, I think you owe somebody an apology.
I'm sorry, skunks, but you do still suck.
No,
Who?
That's not a good apology.
Well, what do you?
You want to write a note and leave it out there for the
They
skunks?
didn't do anything, and you came on here and trash talked them.
This is what we deal with now, ladies and gentlemen, just so you know.
I also-
Radio has
I
changed
know.
so dramatically, and if you're listening to this show today and you're trying to, measure it against the show of, 20-something years ago.
It's old people getting reprimanded by a little girl.
All the time. All the time. It's not just her.
Nothing
it's
we
all
say
the
is
people
right.
of today. But I swear, Sarah used to do the most incredible accents of every celebrity or person in the world, and they are gone because each time a person calls and says, "That hurts my feelings," another one bites the dust.
Another one bites the dust.
And there we are going, well, we don't do that anymore.
No.
Not that either.
No.
And then there's other things too, like management, as they've said. Imagine your kids are in the car. Am I doing a show for kids?
Yeah, I thought this was like a show for, all
Driving, working
the
stiffs.
peoples. Right.
No.
Well,
Yeah.
my generation likes to give a voice to the voiceless, and the skunks don't have a voice. So I just want to make sure that we
Bob,
treat them with
Hold on.
respect.
Hang on a second.
A skunk
Though-
has never wronged me.
Listen, I also said when we talked about the GD skunks that I like skunks and I even knew a pet skunk.
Oh, yeah. You guys
Oh,
did
yeah.
say
I
that
did talk
stuff.
very positively about skunk kind in general,
Good.
but
I don't remember that.
anything that's tearing up my it's like the rats, that's why we have cats, because I can't. I want to have apples, I want to have fruit,
My mom was dealing with mice a few years ago, and I was home, and I saw one, and I was like, "Oh wait, but they're so cute."
They are so
She
cute.
said, "No, they're horrible, and I hope they all die a painful and horrible death."
Well, that's a lot.
And that's my mom is like the nicest woman alive.
You know, I also want them all to die, but I want them to die humanely and swiftly. Like someone was telling me about these, they're pieces of paper that are covered in goo.
Oh yeah, we had those.
That is the most inhumane thing. Like
Yeah,
for them, they get stuck on there and then they just die at some point. Like it's just the most horrible. You're stuck on something. You can't move. Every time you move, you get more stuck.
So you approve?
No.
Oh, okay.
And they're awful to have to get rid of because my dad went through that phase where we were using those sticky things, and it was so. I mean, and sometimes you go to get it, and like the thing's still alive, and you're like, oh, and it's squeaking.
Well,
and,
so you prefer the ones where they walk in to get some peanut butter and they go,
That's faster.
or it's just a
Like
regular
it
old
all
rat trap.
sucks, but it's, that's why I like the cats. I don't have to, I just see like the leftovers. Like, oh, look, a tail, a face, and
and the cat loved
a
it.
stomach. Yeah, and the cat barfed it up later, and I saw the rest of it.
Oh,
Yeah. It's great.
Fun. Good morning,
Yeah,
everybody.
good morning. But anybody with a fruit tree of any kind, even like we have an orange tree. We love the orange. I've brought you guys oranges. They're delicious. They're wonderful. And we don't have cats. We don't have oranges because they're just all half-eaten, laying on the ground underneath the orange tree.
Every creature plays a role in the beautiful ecosystem of your backyard, including the skunks.
Yeah, they all play the role where I'm the bad guy. And the skunks are, they're fine. Just don't skunk my cat, and I'm happy with you.
We
and
have
don't eat my
something
garden.
called, I think I've told you this, we have something called a pineapple mango tree.
Yes,
Have you heard of those?
you brought it in. You brought in the little
Yeah.
fruits. Delicious. Couldn't believe it.
That continues to be this thing that people I've had walk by and go, like multiple times, not once. How's that tree doing? Like, and I don't even understand. Like, part of the reason I encourage you to talk about this stuff is people are into this stuff. I'm not, but I
Yeah.
definitely have had people go, "Oh my God, that's a pineapple mango tree. How is that thing? Look at how many are on." And you just go, "Yeah, well, you know what we do? Nothing."
Yeah, it just grows there.
Luckily, that tree's left alone.
That's amazing.
I don't have that. We
Do-
have
do
lots
I
of
can't
wildlife.
remember what the fruit looks like. Is it does it have a thick skin? Is that possible?
No, it's about that size,
Like a kiwi size, maybe.
smaller than a
Okay.
kiwi, and I don't know how to explain it. But it's not a hard. It's not
But
a
you
how.
eat the skin. You bite into the skin, or do you peel the thing? You don't even eat that thing.
I don't
Look at
eat.
you.
I don't eat it.
Yeah.
I don't eat it. I have tasted it, but the
Mhm.
missus went, "Taste this. It's so good." So I don't know what I ate. She eats it though.
Yes. It's fun to eat. That's one of the things I love about gardening is I always plant lots of things that are edible, and I walk around, I'm like, oh, look at that big fat strawberry.
No, I know people who try as hard as they can to live off their own land.
Well,
Not
I
entirely.
don't have that kind of land, but
I know
but
people
yeah.
who do that for sure.
no, it's great. And my mom was a huge gardener. Like everybody in my family is a big gardener. It's oh my God. And this year is the 8th year I've had, I believe, the avocado trees in. And I have gotten a few avocados. This year, there are 40, 50 big avocados hanging off my tree.
Oh my God, you're Chuck.
Right? It's incredible. Pat is so jealous. So I have this friend, Pat, and he's like taking cuttings off my tree and tried to reroot them. And he's doing all this stuff because it is pretty productive, but we only get 2 or 3 usable avocados a year. But this year it's covered.
Oh, this year's going to be
This
great.
it's incredible. I'm
Well, good.
so excited.
what are you gonna do with all of them?
Well, here's the thing with avocados. They don't even ripen until you pick them. And so you snip them off the tree and you set them on
As
your
you go.
And I actually take a pen and I scrape the date into the side of it and I put it down. And then, when 2 weeks has gone by, I start feeling it. I'm like, oh, we just had one. We had avocado toast just the other day with one. Yeah, I know. I'm so excited. Anyway,
Just gonna
gardening.
Eat out of your yard.
Yeah, well,
Pretty
I'm
neat.
not growing bread or anything.
You could make it though. Doesn't John make bread?
We used to have a bread maker, but I think we got rid of it. It was humongous and it was a pain to pull down. But baking bread, your house smells so
Pretty great.
amazing.
Yeah.
So amazing. It's like when you make fish and it smells so fishy. It's just like that lingering.
Except in a good way.
Right. Sure. You know, the smells of food. Delicious.
I made Philly cheesesteak tacos yesterday. I was feeling inspired by the talks of my people.
Tell me what you did with the meat.
Trader Joe's sells shaved beef, which is exactly what you want for a cheesesteak. And I cut up an onion, caramelized it, threw in the meat, threw in an orange pepper, put some provolone cheese on top, obviously salt and pepper.
Obviously.
And just put it in a tortilla. It was amazing.
What else did you put in there? Like when
Nothing.
It's a taco shell full of
meat and onions and peppers. I thought about adding spinach, but I didn't.
Why go healthy? Why make it at this point? All is lost.
What do you mean all is lost? It's great protein and peppers and onions.
Sure. Okay.
I guess if you think beef is wildly unhealthy.
Beef and cheese. It just feels like.
I understand it feels like, but when you're.
I like to put a salad on top of my food so that it's like, a little less tomato. And now I feel like, okay, well, some
fine.
roughage.
I'll do that with the leftovers.
Ooh, you have leftovers?
Yeah.
Remember being a kid? You remember those steakums?
Yes.
I do remember.
Oh my
That's
God.
what we used
terrible.
growing up to make the
Gross.
Philly
It doesn't
cheesesteak.
matter. It didn't matter that they were terrible. We had those all the time. But they were like I don't even think they were actually like a piece of steak. They were sort of like an amalgamation of all the
And
gross stuff.
Paper on each side.
Yeah, paper.
And it tasted like paper a bit.
They
we
weren't good.
We ate a
I liked
lot of
them.
them too because they were cheap and
Steakums.
Before I discovered that Trader Joe's had shaved beef, that's what I used to make my Philly cheesesteak sliders. It's great. They're delicious.
Steak 'em?
Yeah.
They
So
still make it.
Yeah.
I've never even seen it recently. So that's what I'll get at Trader Joe's.
Yeah.
It's so funny about Trader Joe's. If you don't go there all the time, you don't know. So the times that I've gone in there, I'm just like overwhelmed and bewildered and buying random things. But so many people have said, you get these marinated pork chops, you get shaved steak, you get these particular frozen tortilla, tamales.
Yeah, it's like the secret menu at In-N-Out.
Right,
There's a learning
you
curve.
have to know. And every time I go in there, I'm like, oh my God, I'm crashing. Like I swear to God, the aisles are 2 inches too small to get 2 carts by each other.
Oh, for sure.
They're so narrow.
You don't need a cart. Just use a basket.
Oh, well, I was planning on doing more shopping than that. But then in the end, I wound up filling it up with these like meringue cookies and all this. Just like God only knows what it was. But yeah,
Meringue
oh my God. There was this huge box. I'm like, those look amazing.
Mm-hmm, for $4.
Yeah. And they were amazing too.
They still sell Steak-em. Their website is up and running, and you can buy them. I put in San Francisco, which is where we are broadcasting live from. And Dollar General sells Steak-em.
I think I got them at Safeway. Or maybe I had to DoorDash them because I was having trouble finding them.
What should I do? KLLC HD1 San Francisco. You want me to just skip let's just skip the song.
skip and
I'm going to skip the
we've
song.
got something important to do.
We
It's
certainly do.
Thursday.
Yeah.
What's about to happen?
Velvet 48 bringing us this next portion of the program. No need to drive to wine country. Head to Velvet 48 Wine Bar in Burlingame. So easy. 40 wines by the glass, wine flights, and 800 wines on the list. Mention Alice 97.3 for 10% off your first 2 glasses or flights. And that's our pal Jason's place.
Mm-hmm.
He kept that thing going during the pandemic. And
I'm proud of him.
yeah,
That's hard stuff.
I think he won at least 2 rounds.
And I hear stories all the time
that Bridge the Gap.
of people who launched something or were because you're just living your life. You don't know a pandemic's about to unfold before your eyes.
No.
None of us had experienced that at all.
Mm-mm. I remember hearing the first stories about him. Oh, boy, that sounds like it sucks. And then all of a sudden, you guys will not be coming into work.
I just made a second kid and was like, is this?
Oh, yes.
With all
it
your
is.
talk and all your, I don't know your fascination with end of days. Like, I mean, I certainly had some, I can't say I didn't have some flashes of, is this where it begins? Yikes. It was scary.
It was scary. Especially those first few days. It was just chaos.
Like, I think if someone had said to a lot of people, myself included, there's something's going to happen. It's going to be gnarly. It's going to be worldwide. And you should consider that before you have kids. I would have gone, yeah, I'm going to consider that. I'm really nervous about that. I don't want them to have a world where it's going to end on them.
What was Edie, like 1.5 years old?
Yeah, little, like pretty brand new.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's scary. I'm glad he made it. I'm
Yeah,
glad all
I
of us
know.
made it. And I hope that never, ever, ever happens again.
Velvet 48. Wine Bar, Burlingame.
Go and check him out.
And now it's time for Bob's Movie Club.
I love
Oh, that's what it was.
Bob's Movie Club.
We got some movies for you.
Bob's Movie Club.
Woo!
Bob's Movie Club. Movies are great. Movies are great. You know, we've talked about it here and there. Yeah, it's true. I'm in my wedding era. So I thought it would be fun to do a wedding adjacent movie.
Runaway Bride.
Is that the
Father of the Bride.
Runaway
there's-
The
Bride?
Wedding Crashers.
Oh, these
The
are
Wedding Singer.
No, you know what? Those are all great choices. But I picked one I've never seen.
Oh.
Okay.
But Maddie gave me a thumbs up when I suggested it.
Okay.
And it's on Netflix, which is great.
Right. That's where we want them.
We're going to do 4 weddings and a funeral.
Oh, I think I love that movie. I want to say Hugh Grant
Yes.
came to the building.
Is that when we interviewed him?
Yeah, and he let me. I was like, "You got to whisper sweet nothings into my." That was when I fell in love with Hugh Grant.
In
I'm like,
94?
no, this. Oh, so it must have been a different movie.
But that's so cool.
He came in, and I was like, that was the scene.
He
because
might have
I-
been fresh off that movie when he was promoting whatever was next.
He
And
certainly
that's-
had a run.
He came
Yeah.
through the build. I didn't know
That was like 97,
of
probably.
the Hugh Grant pull, but in the building, there were people in the windows looking through at him, and I'm like, what the? And this one, I'm pointing at Sarah now, was on his lap.
Yeah.
On his lap, and
I was like, I was like,
in
can I
his
sit?
face.
Can I sit right next to you? And I'm like, can you whisper sweet nothings in my ear like you did in 4 Weddings and a Funeral? And he did.
It was so over the top, but he's that guy. He has
And that was
He's got
30
charm.
years ago. Like he's still handsome and still has some appeal, but man, he was hot. And I think shortly after that was the Divine Brown
the
thing.
Divine Brown thing killed it for me. Like I just couldn't believe that
I was fine with
a
it.
giant, pardon me, a giant movie star with Elizabeth Hurley as a partner is trolling around alleys of LA getting.
It's why sex work should be completely legalized and controlled. And it's, sometimes a person has an itch that they need to scratch, Finn.
I have itches, and you know what I do? I scratch them myself.
It's
I
1
don't-
o'clock.
I don't roll around
You-
in my BMW.
But people get picked up for it all the time. Clearly, it's a thing
Yeah,
that when
I
it's
get
on
it.
offer, someone's there to buy it.
Anyway, he went way down in my book, and then he did Paddington and just crushed that part so good.
Yeah, he's great.
He was
He
so
really
great
is.
in that I went, all right, Hugh.
I'm also excited to watch Andy McDowell in this.
Huge crush on her.
She's great.
I used
Kristen
to.
Scott Thomas.
Oh, I forgot about her. I forget
who's that?
everybody. She's one of the weddings, I think.
I don't know, but I'm excited to see it. It's
She
from
did the Horse
1994.
Whisperer. Remember that movie? She was the main character in that.
And if you don't have Netflix, 4 Weddings and a Funeral is also available to rent. It's only $3 on Amazon Prime. So plenty of places to watch it. You have 1 week from today to watch 4 Weddings and a Funeral. We're going to talk about it next Thursday at 6 a.m.
For Bob's Movie Club.
How old is this movie?
94.
32 years.
That's her?
Kristen Scott Thomas, that's her now. She was, you recognize her?
I recognize her,
Yeah.
but I think of her as an older lady.
Yeah, she's in Slow Horses.
Oh, yeah. She's, she had a minute. There were a few films that she was
The
in.
English Patient, I remember
Yeah.
being.
Oh, yeah, right. I think
like
she
in a-
won an award for that.
I think so too.
The Horse Whisperer.
Yeah.
That's big.
Of course I saw that. So.
She's in something called My Mother's Wedding.
Oh. She's in a wedding.
That sounds like a bummer.
It's weird when you see an actor. The same happens for guys who play cops or whatever when they just find themselves in wedding movies. Or I'm always a bad guy. Well, you're working,
Hey, work is work.
right?
Yeah. Oh, coming up, I have a story about someone who made this one movie and now is turning big money work away. I'll tell you all
Oh,
about it.
I want to hear it.
One movie, one role, and you're going to totally agree.
Tell me now.
I'm not going to tell you now.
Tell me now.
It's coming up.
What are you
It's
holding
gonna
on to
come
stuff
up.
for?
Just because. Okay, so thank you, Bob's Movie Club. Your assignment is 4 Weddings and a Funeral. I'm excited to see that again. I remember loving that movie, but I have not seen it since 1994, and I must have seen it in a theater.
I definitely have not seen this movie.
All right, well, we're going to find out if we like it or not. This is a nice way to celebrate your birthday, and these days people are naked all the time, so why not? John Stamos, 63, continues his birthday tradition of celebrating with a nude photo. It started when this is his 63rd birthday photo. It's a selfie. His face is covered by his phone. It's going into a mirror, and you see the V. You see the gutters, the rain gutters.
The lines.
Yeah. And he looks great. That's a 63-year-old dude right there. Looking good.
Good for him.
Yeah.
Still,
very hairy guy.
You know, for all of
John
Stamos, for all the stuff he's done, he hasn't done that much. So I'm really surprised that he's been able to keep his celebrity level up based on what I know to be General Hospital.
Mm-hmm. Blackie from General Hospital.
And the other thing.
Full House.
And Fuller House.
But beyond those things, what has that guy done that would keep him in the money to not have to...
Even Rob Lowe, who had a moment early on, he still works pretty regularly.
All the time.
Yeah. Like and he's willing to take little funny things. You know, just like a little side gig kind of deal. Yeah, John Stamos, I bet you had a great deal.
It says John Stamos is worth $25 million.
Well, Fuller House was quite a success on Netflix.
And I'm sure he gets money for whatever syndication. People watch Full House still.
We looked it up. It's not on anymore.
Oh, is that
because it's so old.
Oh.
It's not one of the shows on reruns anymore.
I'm
but
surprised.
It was for a long time.
Yeah.
So that's a good point because I obviously watched it growing up.
And there were a lot of seasons of that. He probably made good money on that. Yeah.
There's a lot of seasons of that.
Right. I mean, the girls who played the Olsen twins, who played the one daughter, the youngest daughter, they're billionaires.
Well, that's because of their successful clothing brand.
And they
and
also
their
had
videos.
They had a huge straight-to-video business going. That
all my nieces were like, learn this song, buy that video, get this. They were everything. I think my nieces must be like about their age.
He also did, and I didn't know any of this, he also did 4 years on ER.
Oh, I did not know that.
He's got a bunch of shows that didn't take as well, so he was paid for, a season, and
he's
then
John Stamos. Sometimes you're just
away.
so well known that people are like, "Yeah, we'll do it."
He was also
we'll greenlight that. John Stamos is in it. Fine.
My Big Fat Greek Wedding 2.
Oh.
Father of Invention, Party Monster. Anyway, whatever. The guy's worked, and he's made
and
it
he
up.
looks great. He's 63 years old. I think yesterday was his birthday, so he posted that. At the first one he posted up was he's in an outdoor shower and he's looking over his shoulder,
so you see his hiney?
I guess you see his hiney.
Okay.
Although the picture I saw was cropped. Like I didn't, keep scrolling. There it is. You just see the very top of the plumber's crack. But that's him at age 60. So every year
he's a nice man too.
Is he?
Yeah, I've met him once and he's just super nice. Like
That's nice to
treats
hear.
everybody like he's known you. Kind of guy.
That's lovely because there are plenty of stars who do not do that.
He probably takes that, Maddie, what's that workout drug that older men take?
Oh, I'm sure he's on the GHP.
GHP,
What's that?
Something to help you build muscle when you're aging.
It also de-ages you. Like your hair gets darker. Your hair will get a little.
Well, where do we get
darker.
some of this?
Why don't you guys get that?
It's expensive.
It's really expensive.
Oh, well, he can afford
what's
it.
expensive? Like $2 a hit?
Like a few $1,000s a month, probably.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I guess if you're John Stamos, it would be worth it to pay for that.
100%. It's an investment in your whole
Can
career.
chicks take it too? I'm sure there's some chicks who are like, I
feel
would
like
love
it's
to.
a testosterone thing.
Oh.
I don't know though.
Yeah.
All right. Well, for thousands a month, I'm just going to go decrepit.
Yeah.
That's a lot
I'm
of
fine
money.
with
That
it.
is really a
Yeah.
lot. That's not for me.
Anything that's $2,000 a month better be, I don't know. If for $2,000 a month it would make you 18 again, okay. Maybe.
I don't want to be 18.
Well, I want to look 18. Hello.
Oh.
Those pictures of us from yesterday
Oh my God.
with my teeny little face.
They're still up on our Instagram story if you haven't seen them yet on the Alice
So Bob,
973 Instagram.
just so you know, that's I was probably What do you think? We were like 33. I was like 33, 34. You were probably early 30s.
Yeah.
Like we were children at that point. And just like, I feel like we hit San Francisco at exactly the right time. And
I was 27 when I moved
30
here.
years.
I'm 20, maybe 26.
No.
I turned 27 in April the next year.
You turned 27 that year. You turned, because if you were born in 69 and we moved here in 97,
Don't say anything, everyone.
you turned 28 2 months after we started here.
Oh, 28.
You turned
okay.
28. So you're probably 30 in those pictures, but
Okay.
maybe 30, 31. That was math. It was hard.
Good job.
Oh, math. Anyway, looks like even though I have other stories, that's the one I'm getting to. John Stamos posts a nude. Congratulations on still being hot, dude.
Well, don't forget, 4 weddings and a funeral, everyone.
Yes.
That's the big announce.
That's our assignment for Bob's Movie Club. That's a good one. That's a solid pick. Actually, I'll see if I can get my girlfriend. I have a girls' night tomorrow night. We're going to watch some kind of rom-com.
That's fun.
Yeah, that will be fun. We'll be good. We're riding our bikes to dinner.
You are?
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
All right.
I'm going to juice a watermelon, make some agua fresca, and
With
I'm going to
vodka in
do
it?
watermelon Rickies.
What is that?
Gin.
Gin.
And lime.
You like gin, really?
I don't, but it's so good with the watermelon. There's something about it.
Do you ever drink gin?
Don't yuck the yum till you
No.
try it. Don't yuck it till you try it.
No, that's a bad high.
Yeah. Well, I get really angry, so she's probably not going to be. That'll make her leave early, right? I'll be like, oh, it's 8 o'clock. Okay. She goes, yeah, you're being a bitch anyway. All right, great. See you later. See you on the next bike ride. Bye.
Gin. It's good for you.
And nothing
It
tastes
clears
good
the
enough
room.
if it makes you jerky.
Yeah.
That's not. No, thanks.
All right. What's coming up?
Fart corner.
Oh, I love
After
farts. Yeah.
these.
Alice, 97.3, Sarah Vinnie, Alice's morning show. Did you forget to listen live? Don't worry about it. Full episodes of the Sarah Vinnie Show are patiently waiting for you on the Odyssey app, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, basically wherever you pay attention to podcasts. That's where we are.
What's up, everyone? This Alice Report is brought to you by Jam Bar, an organic, real food energy bar with gluten-free grains and no processed sugars or oils. Buy Jam Bars at stores including Whole Foods, Safeway, Nugget, Molly Stone's, and Good Earth Markets.
They're everywhere. Mm-hmm. They have a good story, too.
You know who eats those?
Johnny Mosley.
Johnny Mosley eats those. You know who Johnny Mosley is?
He's a world Olympian champion.
Yeah, he's an American hero.
Okay.
An American hero eats Jam Bars, everyone. Just so you know.
Yeah. And look at him go.
Up. We only wish we were in that kind of shape.
I know, he keeps it together, too. I see him from time to time, and he's just like, he's one of those guys that he just will always be good looking.
Well, and he definitely works. He works out. He's taking care of himself. He does.
Not like he used to. But again, he's not trying to make the Olympic team anymore. Johnny, you look fine. Don't worry. I shouldn't have said that. You're great.
Shouldn't have said that. I can't believe you said that.
I can't either. I mean,
I him up and call him a dad bod, and he just looks at me like, oh. It's Johnny. Hey, it's Johnny Mosley. I love Johnny Mosley. We should have him on. Let's get him on. For whatever. I'm sure he's doing something.
Well,
Isn't it almost ski season?
It's coming, yes. And he's probably working on the next Warren Miller film, which he's the voice of Warren Miller. Yeah. Which, if you grew up with Warren Miller films like I did, that's a ritual, a yearly thing that you go and see the films.
Yep.
And I couldn't even imagine. You couldn't even be someone that said, my goal in life is to replace Warren Miller, the voice of Warren Miller in Warren Miller films. That just happened to him, and he's perfect.
Yep.
He's the perfect guy for that. Anyway, Johnny eats Jam Bars, everyone, and he's in great shape. He's no dad bod. Well, you're not helping sell Jam Bars with that nonsense.
He's a little more relaxed than he used to be.
This is a big story. Maddie came in. He left the production studio, came in here to report to me that this is important. Caltrans has scheduled a 53-hour full closure of westbound I-80 Carquinez Bridge starting Friday, August 21st. That's tomorrow.
Yeah. At what time are they closing it?
10 p.m. through Monday, August 24th at 3 a.m.
Oh.
So that bridge is shut down entirely. Drivers should expect major delays and use the I-680 Benicia Martinez Bridge detour. So they'll have detour set up, but it's, even on the weekend, most people drive straight into these things without any idea and then go, oh no, now what? I'm trying to tip you off.
Avoid that. Avoid the area.
Caltrans, 53-hour full closure of westbound I-80 Carquinez Bridge starting Friday. That's tomorrow at 10.
They doing paving work or something?
They're doing deck rehab, yeah. I don't know exactly what, but that makes sense.
You've been warned.
Bridges, they're a thing.
And we need to keep those in good operating condition.
While we're on the roads, a new nationwide survey has named Oakland's MacArthur Maze the most frustrating commute in California.
Oh.
With drivers saying they would give up money off their yearly salary just to avoid it.
Oh.
$3,200. Take it so that I don't have to do that again.
Oh, so I can just go straight to the bridge or straight to the route I need.
More than 250,000 vehicles travel through the interchange each day where traffic from I-80, 580, and 880 converge right near the Bay Bridge. The congestion is ridiculous. We've all been in it.
Yep.
They questioned more than 3,000 commuters nationwide and found the maze's combination of high traffic volume, numerous ramps, and bottlenecking.
Bottleneck.
Approaching the Bay Bridge makes it especially aggravating for East Bay drivers. Yeah, it's one of those things. There are times I take the coast home just to be off the freeways. And that's not even a traffic thing. It's just the aggro freeway drive, midday freeway driver. You just go,
It's nice to say, I've got the time. It's 15 minutes longer.
I'll
20
add
minutes.
15 or 20
I'll
minutes
add
for a
that
view
time.
and just no hassles.
Right.
I believe this next story is randomly timed. Like it came up and I saw it. I want to say Maddie just told us in his marriage home
Yes.
he had a fart corner.
Yeah, 2 days ago.
Yes.
Was that or possibly yesterday?
Was that yesterday that you said
It
about
might have been yesterday or the day before.
I thought it was the day before we were talking about farts.
Yeah.
Tell us the origins of the fart corner.
I'd be on the couch and
Boof
and
one.
Boof and she just like, you can't do that. You got to leave the room. You got to do something. So I figured out we had one far corner in the room where there were some also some drapes because the drapes help kind of suck it up.
I don't know.
Oh.
So drapes are a known.
So you're saying you fart into the drapes?
Yeah,
The drapes
I'd be facing that
contain
way.
the gas.
And they're like a fart
I know what you're saying.
They're a fart filter.
A fart filter. Yeah.
decaminate?
Yeah.
That's not. What is the word? I'm looking
And I would walk to the corner and she'd be like, "Oh, see what you're doing over there."
Yeah. Well, I'm doing it for you. Don't come over here and never touch these drapes. They're toxic.
And so that was a regular thing that you did
For
like,
years.
while watching TV.
Go to the fart receptacle. Go to the fart. It was a far corner fart corner.
Exactly.
A teacher in Houston is conducting an interesting social experiment. Her students can choose to pass gas secretly in hopes that other kids will blame someone else, or they can go to a designated spot so everyone knows they're responsible. It's the fart corner. If you need to fart, simply come over here, fart, take about 10 seconds,
Oh.
and then go sit down. Nobody cares. That's the classroom.
That is, well, I can't. What age are these kids?
In the caption, she says, just trying to keep the smell in one area. The teacher was shocked at the response. She posted a follow-up saying, she's just trying to make it less embarrassing and give kids space. I guess she got some negative reviews to this. Some people in the comments said, kids should just go to the restroom. And she said, yes, of course they can. And they don't even need to ask her first. She added that they can still fart in their seats if they choose to. And I'm curious,
What was the impetus for
are
this?
they farting that? Is that teachers of the world? Are the students farting so much in your class that you feel you need to address it? I don't think that's that's.
I remember, though, doing it all the time in class, and you would do it, and you would say anything, and you just wait for the first person to say something so you can go, oh, he who smelt it dealt it.
Right.
And then you got to blame them, and then they're like, no, it was me.
Okay, you know what? I see the disruption she's trying to avoid.
Yeah.
I get it. Because that is the
I
reality.
don't remember ever being disturbed by a fart in school. I just
I don't
don't
either.
remember it.
Me either.
Maddie had a whole plan. I just don't say anything, and then as soon as someone says they smelled it,
Yep.
I do remember, though, teachers being strict about the bathroom.
yeah,
So
you had to get a bath. You had a hall pass.
right, every time you have to go to the every time you have to,
Fart.
you have to go to the bathroom.
The thing
that
about the
seems way more
bathroom-
disruptive.
For kids, if I probably don't need to explain this to you, but it's
Fun in there.
Well, it's fun in there, but also kids on a walk. Like, come on. I see something. I'm going to follow it. Hey,
Free range kids.
I'm walking by so-and-so's room. I'm going to look in the window. Like, these are the things you do as a youngster that's how a trip to the bathroom turns into 20 minutes.
Right. Why did it take you so long? I don't know. I just took that long.
It's just...
I was just
it's not
doing
abnormal,
stuff.
I
No.
guess is the point I'm making. Like you shouldn't be surprised.
No.
It's part of just dealing with what kids are.
They're curious.
Easily distracted.
Yes.
And you may or may not remember this. I'd be curious for Bob's comments, but also Maddie's. You love your friends. There's a point as a teen when they become your family.
Mm-hmm.
You have your family, but you're also like, who's more important? Your dad or your 5 best friends? Well, the 5 best friends by far. You don't want to say that. Sorry, Dad, but my people.
Yeah.
They're the ones I'm with all day.
My chosen family.
They're the
Right.
chosen family. Did you have a group that you're still in connection with?
From childhood?
Yeah.
I have 2 best friends from growing up who will be at my wedding. Yes.
Oh, only 2 though.
Yeah. From that young, yeah. I have a lot of college friends and from other places I've lived, but from growing up, yeah, just 2.
I can't relate a lot of times when Maddie talks about living on a mountain with a helicopter or, hunting crows with his dad in the middle of the afternoon to protect the fruit crops.
Yeah.
So did you have really good friends in that age that you were so into and committed to that you guys were like, I don't know, is the term thick as thieves, whatever it is?
My camp friends. That was it. My summer camp friends. Like they're still like a whole group of like more than 20 probably that we all still get together.
Not
Spent
your
every
daily
summer together?
friends at school.
No, because I didn't live like in a neighborhood or anything. When we moved up that mountain when I was 10. So that's an age when you start really having those friend groups.
That's the age, exactly.
Yeah. So I didn't really get to have them. I have one friend from then, one that's I stay in touch with. He's been the best about staying in touch. I'm not very good at it, but yeah.
There are
Kids.
people who are like, I will not let this connection lapse. And there are other
And
people
good
who,
for them because
Yes.
I need those people in my life.
because
Even
I'll
if the
just-
connection lapses, though, that what I'm getting at is there's a point in your early teen years where these kids that you're growing up with become your gang, for lack of a better, that's you go do everything with them. The phone rings, you run for it because it could be any one of the 5 people you love the most.
You still have your gang.
I still am friends with the people I grew up with, and
That's cool.
I don't know that I would have put it in terms of these people are more important than my family, but I hung with them. They were at my house. My mom would go, I'm making a plate for you, Jason. And he'd go, oh, thanks, Sandy. That was how that went. There were people who, Billy used to walk into my house, come up to my room and wake me up. Take me surfing. Let's go.
That's the best.
And I'd be like, all right, let's go. That's kind of free pass stuff. You didn't have any of that, huh?
Not really, no.
Oh.
I missed out.
Well, you
it's-
did take a helicopter to school every day, though. I mean, who had that?
But that's when I got obsessed with radio, though, because that was my friend, the radio.
Speaking of, today is National Radio Day.
Oh.
Did you know that?
I knew it because Robin, who works here, first thing he said to me this morning was Happy Radio Day.
Oh.
Robin.
Robin he's a longtime radio
He's
guy.
a radio guy.
Mhm.
Radio is
He
great.
even does volunteer radio. Like he in his spare time, he goes and does radio stuff.
I think radio's great. And I also will tell you, while there are people out there, and this happened when I first got into radio, they were like, radio's about to end. And I went, nah, you're crazy. And I put all my eggs in that basket. Genius.
It worked out for you.
It did.
Yeah.
But I that's one of those things where I saw a stat, 90% of teens today are still listening to radio.
Really?
90%.
That's very surprising.
And so
I'm happy to hear it.
It's just one of those things where they haven't ever come up with a great way to show how widely used radio is. The rating system is flawed at best.
Okay,
And
good.
always has
Well
been.
said. I agree.
So, unfortunately, it doesn't get the credit it deserves, but it is National Radio Day today, and I'm very grateful to radio and to the people who listen.
Yeah. You and I were just talking about this morning.
Mhm.
Like you walk into a radio station, some people, and you feel like I never want to leave here. This is where I'm supposed to be.
I loved my early days in radio and my come up and doing surf reports and all. Like, I love just when I think about it, I have very fond feelings. But after I met you,
Mm.
I left home and
Yep.
never went back. I mean, I have home here now, and that's how I look at it. But I drove away from San Diego, and that's that.
Yep. You've been back like twice.
And even that is like, well, yeah, to visit, but there's no like, my life is here now.
Right.
Like everything changed
I
in
know.
that moment.
And moving with radio it's no joke. Early days, I swear to God, me and John counted how many moves, and it was like 25 moves that we've made over the course of our time together.
This stat is not about young people. Again, the stat I gave you a minute ago was 90% of teens are listening to radio. 71% of people listen to radio in their car.
Mm.
So while you still have options,
Yep.
this ends up being at least one of them.
Yes. Probably the best one. Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
I love living in here.
It's a fun little box we live in.
Yep. 67% say they listen to radio every day at some point, no matter what. 56% of women and 35% of men sing along to the radio.
Well, only 35% of men admit it.
All right.
Come on. You sing in your car.
Well, I sing to songs that I know. I don't know them all, though. 59% of women and 76% of men are listening when we say, don't touch that dial. That's not true. I would get in my car with this old girlfriend of mine in the early radio days. And I'd get in the car with her and I'd be in the passenger seat and she'd get in and she'd start driving and the radio would come on and she'd go, pshk, 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 and my heart would be dying a little bit each time. I'm like, give him a second. I didn't even get to, what are you doing?
Want to hear music.
I didn't hear what? That guy was trying to tell me something. Let me listen to him for a second.
Yeah.
My wife and girlfriends all hate listening to the radio with me because all I'm doing is going, oh, what a terrible break that was. Did you hear that post? You missed the post. He missed the post.
Oh, my God.
Critiquing it the whole time.
Yeah.
Well, it is our business. Let's see here. 9% of people say more radio stations should play more commercials. I agree.
Really? Okay. 9% want more commercials.
No, I guess that's the joke because the rest of them, all the other percents are like, no, thanks.
Yeah. Fewer commercials would be great.
A study by Tinder in 2016 found radio personality was one of the sexiest jobs you could have.
Oh, Vinny.
That was what?
That's, it's too bad that you never got to be on a dating app. You would have been inundated. I can't believe, Matt. I mean, 50% of the women obviously are going to be
What are you
into
talking
him, but-
about? You can't believe he's rolling in the ladies.
Yeah, look at me over here. Rolling. All over the place.
Stop making
Lady-
light of it.
Lady parts everywhere.
You've had easy dating and since you were
It's true. Whenever
returning-
you
I
want
met-
to,
I
you go
met-
on dates.
I met my wife through the radio. She was a listener, sent an email. Yeah.
She sent an email like, "Hey, you're hot. I'd love to."
So and Sarah knows my ex-wife. She's very low key, like very unlike her to send something. I had said something on the air about dating, like how I never got past 2 dates with anybody, and she wrote in and said something like that. And then I asked her to go. I was like, "Hey, I got a bar night coming up. You want to meet me there?" And she's like, "Nah, but I'll take you out to see Kill Bill." And that's how we met.
She took you out,
She asked me out to see Kill Bill.
and then you said, "Will you marry me?"
No, but I was infatuated pretty quickly because that was really cool.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
Jenna's hot, too.
yeah, very hot.
We did that Bumble story last week, and he showed us that one woman on Bumble. Did you reach out to her?
Yeah, and nothing.
Oh.
I don't know.
That's the deal with the app. Somebody will like you, and you send something, and then nothing. And same thing. I'm sure I've had people text in and say, "Hey, I tried to reach out to you on Match," and I'm like, "Well, I didn't."
We didn't match.
Yeah, I didn't.
Our text number is 800-400-3697. That's one way to get in touch with him because he sees all the texts and
He
then
certainly does.
he reads them back to us.
Yes.
A lot of teachers checking in. 707. Yes, kids farting in class is a bigger deal than you remember. I just had to address this in my 4th grade classroom yesterday.
Oh.
One fart that smells derails the entire class, starts the blame game, and tons of laughter. I just had to remind them that it's normal. All bodies do it. And let them know they are welcome to step outside if they want. 925. Good morning, Maddie. Teacher here. My bestie retired after 43 years. She totally evacuated kids from classrooms when there was a bad fart.
Oh, she would evacuate everybody?
Yeah.
Everybody out. Let's go. Boy,
Now
that
that's
is
distracting.
talk about hurting cats too. Like that is
Yeah.
that creates a major disruption for sure.
Sounds like she don't like teaching that much. All right, that's it. Another fart. Let's go out into the hallway.
One more from a teacher, 510. Kindergarten teacher reporting in. The rumbles that come from the rug after lunch are indescribable. A fart corner would be nice.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't remember it being a big deal, but
At all.
this lot fades away as the years as
Yeah,
you
that's
get
true.
farther. A lot of the
Because they're
stories
no big deal.
I used to tell when I was 30, I was a lot closer to those stories, so they were very clear. Now I'm like, when did that? I'm not sure.
And then
Happens.
707. When I was younger on my way to school, my mom always listened to Alice Radio, and now I listen to you guys every morning on my way to work. What a full circle moment.
Aw,
Thank you.
that's nice.
Thank you for any minutes.
Generation Alice.
What's coming up in the trash, Sarah?
We're moving home and we're turning down work. Alice, 97.3, Sarah Vinnie, Alice's morning show. Disneyland tickets all this week. 9:05, 12:05, and 5:05. We'll give you code words for your chance to win a 4-pack of tickets to the Disneyland Resort and be qualified for the grand prize vacation, which includes a 4-pack of 3-day, 1-park per day tickets with a 2-night hotel stay at a Disneyland Resort hotel. You can
That's a move, too.
Oh, yeah. Right on property.
Mm-hmm.
Call or text us 800-400-3697 and email us anytime, Sarah and Vinny at odyssey.com. Tomorrow, right around this time, we'll be doing bad advice. I have a couple picked out. I'm ready to roll, but I'm always looking for more. badadvice973@gmail.com.
Tell us what it is.
Yep.
What the problem is.
Yep. We'll help.
I was just texting with my, are you ever texting with your mom and you go to write something and you think, I can't write that to my mom. And then I went, she's not a pervert. She won't think anything of it. I have to go work on her back door.
Oh, I see.
And so I was typing that and I went, I can't type that to my mom. And then I went, she's not going to think anything of that,
she
will
won't
she?
think a thing of it. No.
So I have to go work on my mom's back door later. But as I wrote that, I was like, wow. I never thought I'd say that to my mom. But
Look at you becoming a handyman.
well, I got to do stuff.
Yeah.
I know, it's ridiculous.
No,
Like,
you're just saying that you're working on your mom's back door. That's just maybe.
Yeah.
That's-
No, I know.
that's
Sometimes your mom's back
I
door
was
needs some
typing
work.
that. I'm going to be over there this afternoon to work on your back door. And then I went, oh, boy. And then I went, it's my mom. She's not. I mean, she'll
She'll never give it a
like,
sec. She's listening right now, so now she is going, what does that mean? My back door? I don't understand.
Now you get to explain it later.
Yeah. Oh, that'll be fun.
Well, let's hope she's not listening yet.
Sandy, don't ask about. You don't want to know.
Don't ask.
I'm sure deep down she knows, and she just.
Yeah, why wouldn't she know? She's a grown woman.
No, she does, but she's very innocent. You know,
She is.
Hallmark Channel,
Yeah.
Lifetime movies.
There's some serious stuff in those movies.
Well, she doesn't watch those ones. No conflict.
Those are too stressful.
Yeah. I was thinking that it might be fun to do these bedtime stories. Like you always talk about how you listen to some story, it really doesn't have anything to do with anything. I'm like,
Right.
I should make Chatty write me a bunch of those, and I'll voice those. That'll be what I do someday. How fun would that be?
When you retire, your other business will be reading made
Yeah,
up
I'll just
stories.
read
by...
made up stories by ChatGPT.
All right. I mean, I've had people in my
No
life
conflict.
say, why don't you just go do voice work for the movies?
Mm.
Oh, because I'll just walk up and say, I'm throwing my hat in the ring. I'm ready to take a big, high-paying job voicing.
Why don't you? It seems great.
Well, I'd love to.
Mm.
I just don't think you'll walk up off the radio and go, I'll take that job.
Here's how you do it. Hey, Pixar, we really want to be in a movie. Remember that time when we were in a movie and then we talked about your movies forever and ever after? And then that one guy ruined it. Well, he's gone now. So we're here. We're ready to work. We would love to be in the next Pixar movie.
It's a lot of work. I spent a few years after I left radio. I was doing voiceover, and it is a grind to get a gig, and then you do so many tryouts for stuff. It is really hard. But like, it's the one thing that everybody, when you're at a party, walks up to you and goes, I've thought about doing voiceover. How do I get into that?
Exactly.
I'm like, because they're
Well, you
hiring.
just knock on the door.
Yeah.
Knock on the front door to the voiceover movie stardom building.
Right.
Let me in.
Hey, I got a voice. Let me use
My
it.
friends tell me it's great.
I think the work itself would be obviously super fun, but the whole finding jobs and, there are people already well established in that.
And they really want to keep those gigs.
I'm sure.
Mm. Okay, so I don't know how we got here, but if you've got a problem, really, we've got the solution. But if the problem is I want to work in voiceover and no one's hiring me, we can't help you with that.
Right.
Because
Clearly.
it's getting line behind us.
Right.
badadvice973@gmail.com. If you would, send your little problems right along and your big problems too. We'll take them all on. And we'll keep you a secret if you write it right at the top. Okay. Harry and Meghan. He stepped away from the princehood that he had, and he left. He went to America with his wife. They have a couple kids. She tried to make her, I don't know, be best. I can't remember what her thing was. Ever after. Evermore.
Best.
What
What is be best?
That's,
No, that's
the
a-
Trump, Melania.
Yeah,
Trump's
Melania
thing.
is what they be best.
Be best.
As ever.
As ever. Thank you. Well done. And we're gonna get money from Spotify to do podcasts, and we're gonna produce shows, and now they're moving back to the UK. After everything they put us through, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, is he the Duke of Sussex or something?
He's not anything.
Yeah, he's nothing now, huh?
But
I
yeah,
saw that in the headlines, the whole they're moving back, and I don't get it. I thought they weren't allowed back.
It's not that they're not allowed, and they are still he is the son of the king,
And he is the Duke of Sussex still.
even though he's not a royal anymore.
Yeah.
He stepped away from royal duties. I don't.
Yeah, he
even
stepped
know
away
what
from
his-
royal
yeah.
duties as
He's
a
still
prince.
titled. Okay,
But he's still a Duke.
I don't really know.
Oh.
They are moving back to the UK for what sources are calling an extended period. Now, I'm looking at this. It doesn't say anything about them. Do they have a house in like Mendocino?
Yeah.
Or is it Montecito?
Montecito, yeah.
Montecito, whichever one Oprah lives in. Live near her. And they paid a lot of money for that. They have a large retinue of security. Like we've heard that it costs them $16 million a year to have all these
What did you call it? A large what?
retinue.
Retinue.
Isn't that like a group of people who work for you?
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know.
okay.
It just came out of my mouth. I didn't even realize I said
yeah, I know. You just rolled right through that. A retinue.
A retinue, a group of advisors, assistants, guards, or servants who travel with and support an important person.
I didn't. I honestly, I don't think I've ever used the word retinue before.
I've never heard it before.
Well, that's why I stopped you, because I feel like,
Oh.
are we all just going to let that just go right past us?
Well,
I could have, I know.
yeah.
Great job.
Thanks.
I love learning new words from
Yeah,
Sarah.
retinue.
Oh, goodness. Well, today your word of the day is retinue.
Thanks.
So they have a retinue of guards,
Mhm.
and it costs them a ton of money. But they have pulled their kids out of school. They're enrolling them in school in the UK. They will not be living in a royal residence. And so I don't know what they have plenty of money though. The reason appears to be King Charles. He is battling cancer. He's said to be looking forward to spending more time with Harry and his family, but only in a personal capacity. But he went back for maybe the Queen's funeral, and they spent some time together. And I'm sure that, look, nobody knows the duties of royalty the way that Prince Charles does. I mean, he married a woman he didn't love and produced a couple of heirs, and he has been under the watchful. It can't be like everyone dreams of being a prince or a princess, but there's a lot that goes into that. Like you see the future king. What's the older brother's name? William. You see him and the wife out always having to, and she kept her colon cancer secret or whatever kind of cancer. She had some kind of cancer.
Mhm.
I mean, it's a lot. That's a big job. And he was like, look, I'm the spare, man. And I'm already out of the direct line because he's got kids. Like, I'm going to go do my own thing.
And the paparazzi there makes our paparazzi look like nice guys.
Is that so?
Oh, they have the worst. I mean, especially if you're a royal, they are all
Wasn't
over
that
you.
one of his grinds, is
Yeah.
the way they were treating his wife?
Yes. Yeah. And
Yeah.
not just the paparazzi, the other people in the royal household. She felt like a second-class citizen. There were claims of racism. Did you guys see the headline this morning about, and I wasn't going to do it because it's just so awful, but since we're talking about it, Lady Di,
Oh, yeah.
Princess Diana, she was in a car accident while she was being chased by the paparazzi. This is, it's been almost 30 years now she's been gone.
It's how she died.
It's how she died, though. And now they're saying 30 years later, they're like, and she was pregnant. I know.
Oh, well, that's really the heart of everything we hear about Harry is that he never has gotten over the death of his mother and blames the whole system and the paparazzi and the UK for
That would do
losing
it. That'd
her.
make you angry.
For sure.
Yeah.
Especially if you didn't feel connected to your father, which it doesn't ever seem like he has.
Oh, do you think? I actually feel like he and his dad seem to have a good relationship. In fact, when there were rumors about him being the redheaded, bastard child,
Yeah.
Prince Charles said, "That is my son. I don't want to, there will be no DNA test. That kid's my son."
Aw.
Right. And which is what you'd want
your dad
that's
to do.
kind of the bare minimum.
Right. The bare minimum. So the reason apparently is King Charles, who is battling cancer. He is said to be looking forward to spending more time with Harry and the family. Those are his grandchildren. Like you would, as a human being, you would want to try, especially if you're battling cancer, you would want to reconnect with your kids and their kids and know them and have them know you.
What's sad is that I think many of us in our lives have moments of intense pressure or intense situations that can change the course of your life.
Mm-hmm.
And that's obviously happened to them where they moved away and denounced but in time, I'm sure he went, boy, I wish we could have handled that differently.
Yeah.
Like geesh.
I miss my father.
Well, you know what I mean? Like he moved and it didn't go great.
No?
They haven't been like, I think they were initially well received, but their business plans have not worked as expected.
Yeah. So now here they are. I'm sure they've got people who are interested in them and they probably got some friends, but your close friends are where you grew up a lot of times and the people that you associated with and you've walked away from all of that.
Mm-hmm.
So Harry and Meghan will continue to be non-working members of the royal family. They won't live in a royal residence. They will continue their various business enterprises. Good luck with that. And I don't know how long they'll be going back there for, but they're going to go. The kids are enrolled in school in England, and they are going to have their life there and spend as much time with King Charles as they can, I guess. Boy, that guy waited a long time to be the king. He was in his mid-70s at least when
but
his
not
mom
by choice.
died.
Mom would not let go of that.
No.
And I don't know if that's because she thought he was a nincompoop or if she, like this guy can't do this job. I can't step down. You'd think she would have, I believe most of us look at our kids and want them to get a step up and get going, get your life going. And for him to have been sitting there. And she was elderly. 100 years old?
Yeah, but it would have broke precedent.
They got to die. They usually die.
Oh, I thought you could step down.
You can, but they don't.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, didn't it break precedent that she didn't marry anybody?
She's married to.
Oh, that's right.
Philip. Yeah. He died. Not long before her.
Maybe 3
actually.
years. I think.
Yeah.
What did she make it to, though? She was 100, right?
I think her mom was 100, Vin.
Yeah,
the Queen Mom.
The Queen Mom.
I want to say she was. In her late 90s, though. If she didn't make 100, she was maybe 98, 99.
She was 96.
Oh, only 96. Oh, goodness. Anyway, Harry and Meghan are moving back there. They want to be with Dad, and in the end, he's just a human man. You might call someone royal, but they're just like everybody else. That's the thing that's weird about the whole royalty thing, like this person, these lines of people that rule. It's such a strange thing.
And such an inbred, small circle of people. Yeah.
Yeah. From the noble people. It's like, really? That doesn't seem right, but whatever. Okay. Indy Navarrete.
Why do I know that name?
Because we've talked about her a bunch of times. She is the star of Obsession.
Okay.
She's the girl who is the victim of the wish that the guy makes. So Obsession, made for something like $750,000, has pulled in hundreds of millions of dollars in theaters. And this chick is a breakout star. She has she just turned down a role alongside Leo DiCaprio, and other multiple 7-figure offers to star as Rogue in the Marvel comic universe. So
I'm so glad she's not doing Marvel.
She is doing.
No, she turned down
other roles
to
to
do
star
the
as,
superhero.
as Rogue.
That makes me sad. Why do people want to make superhero movies?
Because they're awesome, and
They're so
Rogue is a main
boring.
character. She's like
I would, as an actor, wouldn't you want to work with Leo more than you'd want to do anything else? That
I
actually
would.
blows my mind.
Yeah. Well, this was her chance to do it, and nothing sets you up like being the star of Marvel movies.
One of the things I was just recently reading, it was about what's the kid from the. Oh God, I hate using this terminology, but I don't have any other way. The kid from Superbad who was fat and now he's
Jonah
not.
Hill.
Okay, Jonah Hill. I just saw him talking, and one of the things he's a total DB.
He is not a good. He seems like a really angry, skinny
he's
guy.
He's got serious problems. But that said, he was talking about how once you've done a certain amount of movies in Hollywood, you get to a point where you can choose roles simply because you want that work, not because you need that money.
Right.
But initially, you're taking jobs to set you up for life, like to set a Marvel movie. If it hits, she'll do 3 of these or 2 of these, and she'll be rich and set for life. And then she can, and that's what he was talking about. The place any actor hopes to get to is that they can say no to money and yes to a project or story that they love and want to do.
Yes.
And so she's got to get herself there first.
But if the movies don't do well, which I guess these probably will, I don't know.
It's a whole X-Men reboot. Like they've recast the whole thing.
But Miles Teller was in an X-Men reboot in the early 2000s. Him and Michael B. Jordan, I want to say, and it bombed so bad they didn't get another movie offer for years because they smelled like that bad movie.
To it. Yeah.
So it's also you also have to be strategic in your picks.
You
but
do.
I hear you, Ben. You're probably right.
I'm just telling you what this kid was saying. He was actually coming right out and saying, I did a bunch of movies for money. Now I don't have to do that. I can pick stories I want to tell. And it was the one time he sounded actually sane, because every other time I hear him talk, you just go, you really got broken early in Hollywood, and you're never going to regain.
Well, he doesn't. I feel bad for someone who has massive amounts of success and isn't happy. Like
Still totally insecure.
Yeah. I think that this is an industry that's built on people's insecurities.
Mm-hmm.
It really does feel like when your cash money comes from how you look, how you act, the thing that you can do as a human being, it's just a different world. And I think that's why there's so many, facial surgery victims and people who are feeling like it's like chasing the dragon. But I always played the cute young chick in all my movies. What, I'm cast as somebody's mom? I better go get a surgeon quick.
I believe this lady, the one you're talking about, Inez.
Indy Navarrete.
Yes, I believe she is that good.
She's great. She is really, really good in that. Now, that was not, by the way, that's the first time we saw her.
Yeah.
She apparently had a small role, a supporting role on the CW series Superman and Lois, which has been on for a while, right? I feel like I've heard of that. But now she's turned into, so the beginning of the year, she was known for that. And now she's that.
After Obsession.
She's the incredible actress from Obsession. So she has apparently declined multiple 7-figure offers in recent months since the release of this film that she basically headlined. There was a Leo DiCaprio movie. There was a Christian Bale movie. They're saying Obsession, by the way. A guy by the name of Curry Barker, who was a very young director, spent $750,000 making that movie. That's what they spent on it. It has made almost $500 million worldwide. It's one of the biggest box office stories in Hollywood history. So she turned down Heat 2. Michael Mann, is that the director? I don't know. Heat 2 was, she was going to play the role that was played by Ashley Judd in the original film from 1995. And Leo DiCaprio and Christian Bale were in that. There was also a $2.5 million horror project directed by some other guy. They say that her agent is regularly turning down mid-7-figure offers. And I don't know what she's getting for X-Men, but she probably gets whatever the chunk of money is to start with. And then there's an extended contract. Yeah, holding her in that role if they make more of them.
Because the Doomsday is where we're going to see the new X-Men. And then there'll be an X-Men movie after that.
Oh.
Yeah.
So will she be in the new Doomsday movie?
Yeah.
Oh, goodness. Incredible. We were talking about this the other day because they've just released the casting for this. Adam Driver is Mr. Sinister. Sadie Sink is Jean Grey. Kit Connor is Cyclops. I don't know who that is. They got a new Professor X, somebody named Christopher Abbott. this chick is she's gonna be Rogue. We talked about this a couple days ago. Oh, is that the Kit Connor?
Kit Connor. He's very handsome.
Is he? He's a
Isn't he?
regular looking guy to me.
Oh, I think he
I don't
looks,
know.
well, I mean, movies.
Sure.
And Sadie Sink is Jean Grey. If you haven't seen Spider-Man yet, plug yours up. She's in the new Spider-Man.
Oh, she is.
She's like the main thing in the new Spider-Man.
Oh, she is.
Her character, yeah.
This character that she's gonna be playing in the X-Men.
Yeah.
Oh.
So if you go see the new Batman, Spider-Man, you'll see
Jean Grey.
Yeah.
Sadie Sink is a major part of this new Spider-Man. Okay.
Yeah. And she's great.
I would hope this young lady, again, I can't remember her name.
Indy Navarrete.
Yeah, I hope her agent has looked at her long-term success,
Yes.
and chose this for that reason.
Right. Well, like you said, this could set her up.
And it's a pretty red hot. I mean, it got Darth Maul in there.
Sure.
Like,
Adam Driver.
these are big names. Sadie Sink, another big name.
They are, it looks like Focus Features, who distributed Obsession.
Mm-hmm.
They are mounting a Best Actress Oscar campaign for her.
She should get a nomination.
I think she should too. I don't know that she should win, but she was excellent in that movie. Right around the same time as when Backrooms came out, and they're both good movies, and they both sort of have a similar story. It was a young director, shoestring budget. I've seen them both, and there's things to like about both of them. But I think that Obsession is head and shoulders above Backrooms. Because it has such a silly ending.
I love them both. They're very different.
They are different. That's true. That's all I have time for. I'll try and squeeze these other things in later. Vinny, what's coming up in the news?
Gen X and concerts and more after these.
Now you're just somebody that I used to know. That's a good song.
This is
a little
actually
long, though.
really well written.
Yeah.
It really taps like a thing that we've all had in our lives
Oh,
where
yeah.
you can't even imagine not being in someone's life and then you're broken up and
I don't see that person anymore.
I had people I spent every single day of my life with for years and I don't have any idea who they are now.
Just somebody I used to know.
Yep.
Honestly,
that person.
it's even weirder when you do still kind of know what they're doing. There's some friends I had a long time ago who I still follow on social media. So I get these little tidbits from their life. And it's a weird feeling. I feel grief over it sometimes that like I see you and I know you're doing something, but I'm not a part of it.
I never felt grief and I don't follow anybody, so I don't see that. But it is strange to have had someone be so a part of you. I like that. Those lyrics are great.
Yeah. I'm going through that right now. Like my wife and I were still pretty close as far as talking and stuff, through the years of separation. In the last 5-6 months, I think I've talked to her twice. Or 3 months, whatever it was since June.
Since she laid down the law.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
And it's weird. Yeah.
He's really got something. That gate, he's really got something.
Got yay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Hey, if you got a problem, great, give it over here. Come on. We got bad advice for you. Email badadvice973@gmail.com. I have some good ones. I'm looking for yours. Let's have a look at that. Turn it over, shake it out, figure it out for you. Tune in tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. for our amazing advice.
I'm going to fill myself full of brain food today, so I'm thinking extra snappy tomorrow to help the party people. We got you.
What's brain food?
Where I don't know. Where do we send those things?
Badadvice973@gmail.com.
Looking forward to yours.
Yeah.
What's up, everyone? This Alice Report is brought to you by Another Alice Escape to see Teddy Swims. Head to radioalice.com. That's our station's website. radioalice.com and enter this national contest for your chance to win a 4-pack of premium tickets to Teddy Swims on October 16th at Bridgestone Arena in Nashville, plus round-trip airfare and 2-night hotel stay for you and 3 guests, courtesy of AEG. It's Another Alice Escape. Teddy Swims. Go to radioalice.com and get in on it.
Yeah. It sounds like a great one.
Mm-hmm. Well, that guy can sing. That's for sure. Clouds this morning as we broadcast live from downtown San Francisco. Highs today around the bay in the 80s. Like low 80s, but it'll get there. Preseason NFL action tonight.
Dun-dun, dun-dun-dun.
Your Las Vegas Raiders take on Houston at 5 p.m. and your San Francisco 49ers take on the LA Chargers at 7 p.m. Just so you know,
yes,
while the sports music is playing, college football begins not this Saturday, but next Saturday.
Yeah!
It's so here. College football. Saturday, August 29th, the first group of games.
Yay.
Yay. What do you mean? You should. Your boy graduated from Berkeley. Cal.
Yeah.
Come on.
Okay.
Get with that.
I'm
you have
saying,
a Cal
it's
sweatshirt.
okay,
I know.
fine.
I saw you in it one time.
Yeah.
Well, throw that on.
Okay. Remind me if you would.
Let's go, Bears.
Go Bears. Fully in.
You so are not. All
He
right.
never
fine.
went to one game. I bet if we'd gone to some games with him, that would have been fun.
That to me, that's one of the things about college experience is that whole rolling out to the game on foot from wherever your dorm or wherever apartment is and being with all your party people as your team takes on the hated rival. He never did that, huh?
No, he has no interest in it. It's a bummer for John because I know he'd love to watch
he would have been all
football
about
games
it.
with Riley or with either of our sons. They both are just like, we don't care about sports. Like, oh, okay. I'm so sorry, John.
They won't even watch the Pats with him?
No.
Oh, boy.
No.
Nah.
And if they do sit down to watch a game, John has to explain everything. Yeah. It's a bummer.
But even after he's explained it, it hasn't piqued their interest.
No.
Oh, you mean it's hard to score a touchdown? So we're trying to watch our team score a touchdown.
Yeah.
And the other team's trying to stop them
Yes.
at any cost.
Right. Like trucks hitting each other in the middle of a field.
And they're like, all right.
I'm going to go.
I'm going to play my cello.
Oh, yeah. Whatever. That sounds remarkably like it.
Does it? I didn't know I could do a
It's incredible.
cello. Huh.
Yeah.
Gen X.
What about us?
This is not the game that we played yesterday, but a story about Gen X.
What do we do now?
A concert promoter recently posted a video online asking a simple question of Gen Xers. She said, this concert promoter said, "Help me out here. What's it gonna take to get Gen X off their butts and at concerts again?"
Maybe charge me less than $1,500 for a pair of tickets? That might do it.
I think you should have them start at 6 p.m.
Oh, that'd be nice.
It's on the list.
Oh,
The earlier start time. Yes.
I'm 100% down with that. Like well, it can't be the last concert I went to, but I went to see the Black Crowes and they didn't go on until midnight. And I was just like, you got to be kidding me. And then they didn't play any of their hits. They just jammed. I was like, oh my God, kill me already.
You didn't like it.
I was bummed. They're playing tonight. They're at the Shoreline Amphitheater. Have a great time listening to the jam, everybody.
The Black Crowes.
Yep.
Play tonight at Shoreline.
At Shoreline.
I love their records.
Yes.
I have not seen a show where they just jammed the whole time. But you love jamming. Why don't you love that?
I don't like. It's like I would never go to a Fish concert or to I never was into the Dead. I don't want to watch 20-minute songs that just fold into the next song. I like to hear songs I know or see self-contained units of songs. Came to see some songs.
You don't like the musicianship of someone who can just go and go.
Yeah. Although on the flip side of that, I also don't want you to lecture me from the stage, guy from Cake. Like, shut up and play a song.
I've heard him do that.
Oh my
And
God.
I like Cake.
Like 25 minutes of just yammering on and giving this person in the crowd crap for being a teacher or something like that. I can't remember what it was. I wasn't even listening. I was like, oh my God. It's already 10:30 p.m. and I got to drive home from Shoreline.
Play the distance.
Play literally any one of your 1,000 hits.
Isn't that the one, though? Da-da, da-da, da-da.
That's a good one.
That's
My
the
favorite
distance,
is
right?
Guitar.
It's called Guitar?
It's called Guitar. You've heard it.
I haven't.
I'm sitting at the 27th floor apartment waiting for your phone calls all to end. You don't know that one?
I do not know that one.
That's my favorite Cake
What's
song.
the ones with the long jacket?
Oh, yeah, short skirt, long jacket. That's a good one.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah. Actually,
Is this it?
No,
Turn it
that's
up.
not it.
That's
Oh.
not it? That's
No.
not
That's a
guitar?
cover of something else.
Oh.
That's Guitar Man.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. It's this.
Boy, you go much
This is
deeper
it.
with Cake. Oh, let me hear this.
Crank it up. 32nd floor apartment.
Cake is awesome.
Oh, they're so good.
But don't go see him because this guy won't shut up.
No, don't. Right. Well, when they did play, they were amazing.
But
and
you
Ben
didn't like it.
Folds opened.
You left that show, though, going, I don't like that.
Well, I did lead the show going. You could have cut a half hour out of that show if you just stopped lecturing us. You're like totally lecturing us, mad at us. Like I'm like, oh, he's mad. Okay.
A concert promoter recently posted a video online asking Gen Xers, what do we got to do to get you out to shows again? And here were some of the suggestions. Bring back physical tickets.
Okay. Yes. Physical tickets were great.
Cell phone tickets equal anxiety. What if the ticket on your phone doesn't scan correctly or you don't have cell service?
That's That's not a real reason that Gen X isn't going to concerts.
I agree with you that
we're still going.
That's not it. But it took me a while before I would leave my wallet in the car to pay with my phone because I just didn't believe that it could be consistent and useful.
Well, it wasn't consistent at first. Sometimes you try to pay with your phone and then you're like, well, thank God I brought my wallet.
It's so regular now, though, that I don't even.
I'm like, what do you mean I can't play with my phone? I didn't bring anything else. Yep.
Boom. Paid.
Good.
Yeah. In fact, in some cases, I get my phone to work better than the dumb card that's been overused, and sometimes I can't get it to boop. I got to shove it in the hole.
Boop. Come on.
You know, like you know, there you are going, what is the? Oh,
let me just stick it in there.
I'll just shove it in the hole.
John always pulls it out too soon. Always. I'm like, it says right there, don't remove the card.
You don't even have to put it in. You can just lay it on the screen.
That's what I'm saying. Mine won't,
I didn't know that.
Mine won't lay on the screen and boop. So sometimes I find myself having to shove it in the hole.
How violent.
And I don't know why
he shoved so
I'm
violently.
trying to get out of here.
He just doesn't. It's like he's the only one who goes shopping for anything. You don't know that? He goes,
and he finishes too soon.
He just wants to. Yeah, he just wants to use his phone or his watch, which is convenient.
It's wild. It's really nice that you can pay it for everything with your phone. But if you demand a physical ticket, you can print out your QR code and bring that, and they can scan that.
Okay.
A lot of times that's what I'll do, just to make sure.
I can't imagine wanting to deal with a printer more than wanting to figure out how to use my phone, but I am 30 at the end of the day.
I thought you were 31.
I'm 31. You're right. You caught me.
You're still 30.
She's not. She's
But
31.
Let's just leave her 30.
On the list of
age her?
things Gen X would like to see to return to the concert, circuit.
I'd go if.
By the way, let me just ask you guys here in the room, any shows planned? I currently have 3 shows through the end of the year planned. Olivia Rodrigo, that's for my kids.
Mm-hmm.
Paramore, that's kind of for them, but also for me. I love Paramore.
Right.
But I want them to see her kick ass. Haley Williams, is that her name? She's, I really like her. I'm a big
And then you're
fan.
also going to Rush.
And then I'm going to Rush. I have 3 shows planned. That one's just all me.
Yeah.
And then, you know what's funny?
You and Deepak, right?
Well, I was just, that's funny.
Oh.
So the missus initially was like, I want to go to that. And I was like, yeah, but are you sure? She's like, no, I want to. And I'm like, okay.
Do you play enough Rush for her to be?
Not really. Well, I play enough, but not with her.
Right.
And so I said to her, I don't want this to be a Primus situation again. And she goes, what happened at Primus? And I go, you made us leave early. And she goes, no, I didn't. I'm sorry. I wanted to leave Primus. She's all, yeah. So you're just changing the story and everything that happened, and now it's me. She's like, well, I was there. I liked it. And you liked it? You looked at me like, what is this sound they're making from the stage?
That is really funny. That's really funny.
So anyway, the conversation is ongoing. I don't know who I'm going with yet. I'm not really sure.
I see.
Just tell her you want to have a boys' night. You want to go out without her.
I don't mind her going. I just don't want her to. I told her, I'm like, look, I don't mind you going. But I am not leaving.
Right.
This is one show I'm staying.
It's probably the last time you'll ever see Rush.
There's not a probably. It is the last time I will ever see this band. I won't go again.
Their new drummer is this woman, and she is supposed to be absolutely phenomenal.
She'd have to be.
She would. They're known for their drummer.
Right.
Rest in peace, Neil Peart.
Plus, she'll be like the only chick there. I mean, Rush is...
That is not true. How dare you? God.
That's also not a good reason to not go somewhere.
Right.
Gen X would like more chairs.
Yes. I would like to be able to sit if I could.
You know what?
I like this one.
I know the people who would say that band needs you to stand to give them your energy, but I actually would like to sit and enjoy the show.
Yeah.
They don't need me I'm paying attention. My phone is not out, but I'd like to sit if I could.
Yeah. Well, I'd like the option to sit while you're doing your 25-minute rant. That'd be nice, So
boy, the guy
I'll stand
from
up
Cake.
and dance. I want to do all the stuff. Oh, I love this song. I get up. Oh, these people are in my way. I'll stand up. And then I'm like, I'm going to take a load off.
Gen X would like the show to start on time.
Yes.
And preferably Do shows early.
Yeah.
3 p.m. We're done by 6.
That sounds
would be
perfect. Oh my God. Then we go to dinner afterwards.
All the summer thing shows used to make me the summer thing now and then. They were daytime shows. They were so fun.
Yep.
Leave.
Oh, we were done way before it was dark.
Yep.
Be like noon to 5. Awesome.
Oh my God.
What is it?
I just can't believe I burned up my whole break on that.
I helped. You know, two of us get talking and
It was good.
How about a fast fact?
Yeah, I'll take fast.
Alfred Hitchcock never won an Academy Award for Best Director.
Oh, I'm very surprised. He's such a famous director.
I know.
Like even kids know who Alfred Hitchcock is.
Reading gossip about a celebrity creates a momentary feeling in your brain that's as good as eating great food or winning money.
I agree with that. When I find a good chunk of gossip, but for reasons that I'm like, oh, I'm going to share that with everybody. That's going to be fun. That'll be a fun one to talk about. I like gossip. I do love gossip. I love hearing about other people I know. I love hearing about celebrity stuff. I love some crazy story just even in the news feels like a little nugget of information that you're, that's amazing.
I do think some of the stories we get from people who are leading extremely dramatic and exciting lives, they can be fun because certainly most of us are like, I got home and I put my bag down and then I did some things, some chores, made some food and did some dishes. Like, so yes, I do think, and some of the stuff you hear about like Johnny Depp and the pooping in the bed.
Oh,
or like,
so fun.
What?
Right. It's just good times. Like that is, there's something I can mull about while I'm making dinner.
What happened?
Yeah.
That
was so good. That was a great story.
She did what?
Pooped in the bed.
Isn't that funny? No. That's psychotic.
Yes. Well, see, your reaction to it is the fun part of it. Like now we can all just break down how we feel about it. I love it. Oh,
and now
God.
I think she lives in Australia or someplace so that no one can
bother her. Yeah.
Well, tie her to the whole
bed pooping incident.
Right.
Right.
Our text number is 800-400-3697, and there's Maddie over there.
408. I just saw Cake. They didn't lecture anything. It was awesome.
Oh, good for you. I guess you saw the one show where that guy had like a sore throat and didn't want to talk. He just wanted to sing.
Well, maybe someone got to talk to him.
Maybe.
On the flip side, OMG, Cake was so long because the guy wouldn't shut up about trees. He even raffled off a tree.
Oh, my God.
I will never see them again.
I think he raffled off a tree. But he had like this whole thing with it. It just went on and on. Even my girlfriend, who's so low key, she's like, "Play a goddamn song," and it was loud because everyone was quiet in the audience listening to the thing. I was like, "Oh my God, that was her. That was her. It wasn't me."
But everybody was going, "You're right."
Yeah, everyone was like, "Yeah,
do what she said."
Do that.
925. Maddie, how dare you?
Oh,
Rush
what'd you
has
do
a
now?
big female fan base.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think if you asked Rush, they would say the whole first 20 years of our career, we looked out to a sea of men.
Yeah. I mean,
with
there's like
pimples
jokes about
and glasses.
It. Yeah. 408. Gen X needs hard copy of concert tickets because we collect them.
Oh, that is true.
I keep all my tickets.
You know what? I have an old boss who always posts like regularly old ticket stubs, and I just think I couldn't find one of them, much less all of them.
Right.
But he did that.
I keep them in a crayon box.
Nice.
But they fade over time. You got to be careful with them. 408 Gen X here. I went to an Ice Cube concert. He didn't come on until after 10 o'clock. At that time, everybody of a certain age was already starting to walk out. I myself was getting sleepy.
Yeah. I just get sleepy.
408 saw Black Crowes 2 years ago. The tour up for the anniversary of Shake Your Moneymaker. They played the album front to back, no jams.
I apparently I'm going to all the wrong shows.
I'm a fan of those guys. I would be bummed, though, if they didn't play their songs.
Yeah. And the opening band was Tedeschi Trucks. Is that the name of the band?
I think they're great.
You know what, though? I don't like them. They're a jam band, and they jammed. And they played. So there was some band on when we got there at like 9 o'clock. Then Tedeschi Trucks comes on, and they played for over 2 hours. And I don't know any of their songs, and I think they only just played one long song. It never seemed to end. And then finally, an hour later, the Black Crowes get on stage, and they don't play any hits, and they just jammed. I was like, you got to be kidding me. You have to be kidding me.
And I could be wrong, but Tedeschi Trucks that's a married couple.
Yeah, I think
Like,
so.
I would think you'd love them. Like, that's me and John right up there just doing, jamming.
No.
And he, by the way, is one of the great guitarists in the world.
Well, he was trying to prove it by
Yeah.
just never stopping. Never stop. Just wheedly.
He's really good.
Yeah, sure.
All right. What's coming up in the trash?
A new Val Kilmer movie and some weird TV shows.
Okay.
Alice, 97.3, Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show. It's only Thursday.
That's good.
Close.
Thursday.
Yeah, we're close. Thanks.
That's
Morgan.
good. It's real good.
Yeah, it's great. It's wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
It's wonderful. Jam Bar, organic energy bar, is bringing us this portion of the program. Cutting down on processed foods, but still crave tasty snacks. You're going to love Jam Bars. Available at stores including Whole Foods, Safeway, Nugget, Molly Stone's, Good Earth Market. They're out there. Go get yourself a Jam Bar.
I had a couple chocolates in my bag that I forgot about. And, man, the chocolate. If you like chocolate, that's the one to get.
Chocolate
there's a
Jam
chocolate
Bar.
Jam Bar.
Yeah.
So good.
Oh, goodness.
And
I
I'm
agree.
like, yeah, it hit my sweet tooth. It did everything that I needed it to do.
A little treat.
It's like it's like you're eating a treat, but it's good for you.
I like it.
Yeah.
Our phone number, 800-400-3697. You can email us anytime. Go long form at sarahandvinny@odyssey.com. That's where you can also send like pics and vids and stuff, if you are so inclined. But on Fridays at 7 o'clock, we do a thing called Bad Advice, and we're doing it tomorrow. So I have some good ones. I'm always looking for more. Maybe yours is the one that steals the show tomorrow. Your problem. Everyone goes, oh my God, I can totally relate. It's amazing.
You can, if you're like, I don't know, this is too much, you can do it anonymously.
Absolutely.
We just don't even don't say my name.
Right.
And then we can talk about the story and come to some conclusions with you.
We might come up with something you'd never even crossed your mind.
You know what's neat about that is there are times when you've thought it over at length, over and over, and just one other person gets a look at it from the outside and goes, why don't you just do this? And you go, because I never thought of that.
Right.
Because it was beyond my ability to see that clearly.
Mm.
That's what, the suggestion is we can help you.
We can help you. badadvice973@gmail.com. Okay, this is either great or awful. There is a new Val Kilmer movie show. AI has brought Val Kilmer back from the dead. So it's a full-on movie. It's called As Deep as the Grave. He had already been cast in the movie before his death. But I don't know what state in this, he's playing a guy who seems much younger than he was and I don't know when he had the throat cancer and all the stuff that made it so he couldn't really talk. But basically he was cast in this movie. The pandemic hits. The movie's off. And they talked to, and he passed away 2 years ago maybe. And the people who were making the movie said, we think that we can do this with AI. Will you license us his voice and his face? And they said, yeah, we'll do it. And they're compensated for it.
They being his
family, his
okay.
estate, the
All
people
right.
in charge of his image, I guess. So we're just going to roll this. They're talking in Navajo the whole time. So there's subtitles and there's even his hair looks AI. Like he's got just the smoothest hair. But it's Val Kilmer. It is amazing what AI can do. We watched, remember, I don't know, 2 months ago, somebody had taken a Brad Pitt, Tom Cruise.
Look at that.
Right. It's him. It's a close-up. He has stubble even. It's so, the hair to me is the thing that's kind of, it doesn't feel real. It doesn't look as real as maybe it should, but maybe it's just supposed to be like that. I don't know. He's even got a chip in his tooth, for God's sake. It's crazy.
I don't like it.
God, I just love him so much. If I
understand that to get more of someone you feel fond of, this might work. To me, this is just a job for an actor that didn't get hired because they went this route.
Yep.
And if this movie is worth anything, then it would have been good to watch with a normal person playing the role.
Yes.
In my opinion, that's all.
Do you think that now, while AI still feels new, that it will be a draw in that someone might go, well, I need to go see what this is like. Will I know? Like, do you think there'll be a curiosity factor that helps these early movies that are doing this?
There might be, but here's my problem, and what every artist's problem is with this decision or this. When you look at corporations and they're the ones with all the money and they're in charge, that includes this fine radio station we're broadcasting on now. We're not in charge. It's their ball and we get to play with it until they take it away.
Yes.
The end.
Right.
So what I'm saying is, in this situation, as they start to see AI can do this and we don't need to hire actors, we don't need to pay that much money, and if we can improve profit, that's our job as corporate managers to bring in more money for the stock market, the company stock. And so why would we hire someone that's charging us $20 million when we know we can make it for less?
Right.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all. And that's, I understand that's their job. They're in an office and their job is to, spend the least amount and make the most amount. And doesn't that make sense?
That means if let's say it's not just Val Kilmer, let's fast forward 25 years and you can license Tom Cruise and you can license Brad Pitt or you can license, Val Kilmer or Robert Downey Jr. or whoever, like name an actor or actress who's hot right now. There'll only be this small pool of movies that are all made by the same
That's what
AIs.
I don't like it. And I'll tell you another thing, like bringing up radio, it's not that they're busy trying to find AI people to do, or AI to do, not people.
Yeah.
AI. The life I've enjoyed, the life you and I have enjoyed is because we're part of a greater community and we've been able to build this thing and do this thing for 30 something. I mean, our radio careers are 40 years?
Yeah.
I want that for the next generation. I want that for Bob. I would love for Bob to grow up in San Francisco doing her thing and be driving down the road one day as an old man and be like, that's
be an old
Bobby.
Man
That's Bobby on the radio. We were with her when she was a baby.
Oh, you're on the, I see.
I'm driving. I've already left radio.
Okay.
I'm done.
He's in a van surfing around the coast.
Right.
Yeah,
and he
and
drives by and he sees, you reaping the rewards
I'm
of a...
listening to Bob on the radio going, that's awesome.
Yeah, I like it.
And it's going 20 years down the road. That's not going to happen if everyone keeps saying, just plug it in AI.
4015, I think you guys are underestimating how much people hate AI in the arts. Most of us think it's gross. And I think that's a real deal. Like, a lot of people won't go.
I hope that's true.
I'm seeing people who are a friend of mine does events and he puts up posters that he makes with AI, and people are like, "I'm not going to this event because the poster was made with AI." And he's like, "Dude, I'm a one-man show. I don't have I'm not a graphic artist. I can make this with AI. Please don't punish me." But like, people are like very
good. I hope
stance.
that's the case. But if it's all that's offered. If at some point the corporations go, no, this is the entertainment we're offering you. You either leave it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, if everybody said no and didn't go to support anything that said it was an AI movie, then they would have to rethink that. But I really feel like we are getting rolled over by this. It is really everywhere. And I've, again, 25 years in the future, the kids who grew up with it and I really feel like it's going to be the way. We need to stop it now. It's insidious.
Somebody said, Vinnie, when Sarah retires, you can continue the show with AI Sarah.
Oh, that'll be good. Do I still get paid for that?
Licensing, royalties.
Yeah.
Mailbox change.
No, it's no good. It's ridiculous.
Maybe she could do her impressions.
No, you can't do
AI
those.
Sarah.
You
But
can't.
AI Sarah could,
Sarah
'cause-
doesn't have a conscience.
Right.
She's like, I don't care. I'll do an Indian accent all day.
Yeah. Oh, I miss my Indian accent. Actually, I don't
do
even miss
too.
it. I'll use it at home still.
Yeah. And it's crazy.
And it's because I absolutely love that accent.
Right.
And I get that people get mad.
Not even mad. People will sometimes write and say, that hurts my feelings.
Yes. And I'm not
I
here
love
to
the
hurt
show,
anybody's
and I don't
feelings.
want to.
Feels like you're belittling me. And while that isn't my intention, if somebody feels that way, then I don't want to be the reason they feel that way.
It sucks.
It does suck.
Mm-hmm. Where were we? Oh, yeah, Val Kilmer.
So his estate gave permission to use Val Kilmer's likeness. They were compensated for Val's AI appearance. I assume that's a dude in a green suit. Is that how this works? I don't know. Maybe they don't need to be. Maybe the AI just goes, no, don't worry about it. I got it. I don't even know if the other guy's real. Maybe the whole GD thing is just one big AI construct. He's expected to appear in about a third of the screen time, which is currently 3 hours. AI-generated Val appears much younger. I mean, that's a 40-year-old guy, right? Well, 45, say. Old images from his family archive and later footage of him were used, as well as recordings of his voice before his tracheotomy. I don't have a release date. There is a 7-minute clip out right now that you can find, and it is stunning to watch it because it looks flawless.
I'll put that up on the Facebook page.
All right. Okay. I have the next 2 stories have a similarity in that the people in them are playing themselves. But they're strange. This one especially. So here's your headline. Sons of Anarchy cast reunites for the very Meta FX limited series starring and created by Charlie Hunnam, who is one of the main guys on, he's the Son of Anarchy. Here's what it is, though. The whole cast, everybody is getting back together. Now, if you watch Son of Anarchy, half that cast got killed off over the seasons. Like,
I watched it, and I really, really liked it. And there's a point where a baby made an appearance, and it got whisked off to Ireland or something.
Yeah,
that's right. I went, okay, bye.
Yep.
Sons of Anarchy cast is reuniting for this new limited series. It's not a revival. It is a, quote, meta thriller called Legends. Written, created, and starring Charlie Hunnam. Created by.
It's not AI. This is really being shot.
Them. This is a crazy take on the original show. So here it is. According to the official description, when the cast of Sons of Anarchy reunites at a fan convention more than a decade later, the line between life and art blurs as the fractured brotherhood finds itself up against a real-world threat more dangerous than anything they ever faced on the show. So there they are playing themselves at a convention, and now as a group, as a cast, they are up against some kind of situation.
My brother worked on that series. I don't know exactly which season or all the seasons.
Right.
I don't know the whole story, but I know that he went to more than one of the season red carpet debuts.
Oh.
And he was like, and he said to me, they hired a lot of real motorcycle gang members for that show. So when those premieres were coming out, the guys who were he was like, it was crazy. The scene with real actors mixing with
also real actors, but, plucked from other walks of life.
Yes, but he was like, it was crazy.
I'll
and
bet.
I just thought, wow.
So what do you think about this idea? Like, how interesting to take a cast where half those people got killed off on the show and now they're at a fan convention
It's
it's
one
kind
way.
of interesting.
It's a unique way to get it all back together.
Yeah. Right. It gives fans a little taste, and then here they are having to work together again to solve whatever this thing that's been thrown in their path is. And let's see. Ron Perlman, Charlie Hunnam, obviously. Ron Perlman, Katie Seagal, Maggie Siff, and Mark Boone Jr., Tommy Flanagan, Kim Coates, and Theo Rossi, with additional cast to be announced.
Well, I would think that what's her name would be in this.
Katie Seagal.
No.
Oh, Drea de Matteo.
That girl was also in the early seasons.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
They don't mention her in this story, but maybe,
But she's someone who started OnlyFans because she wasn't getting work.
Right.
And she's in that show.
Yep. Oh, she's a huge character. She's the mother of the baby that goes to Ireland, right?
I don't know I don't remember all the details, but I remember watching some guy run down a dock with a fake baby in his hand, and he's running with and I just went, okay.
Maybe that wasn't the baby, because honestly, isn't it like the first season where Katie Seagal actually goes to the hospital bed where this woman is and tries to get her back on heroin?
Yeah.
So that Charlie Hunnam's character will drop her.
Yeah.
She's like, "What? What are you doing?" That's good. That's good momming right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, I just thought, wow, it's called Legends. I don't have like a release date or any of that, but they're putting it together. Yeah, I'm not seeing any kind of like when will that air. But something to look forward to. And then there's this story, which we did talk about this because Woody Harrelson and Matthew McConaughey, who were incredibly great on True Detective together, they worked together. Woody Harrelson is talking about, you guys might be a little disappointed by my new show with Matthew McConaughey. Because it isn't like True Detective. They are playing themselves. This is an Apple TV comedy series. It's called Brothers. And it's them playing themselves and sort of working out this fantasy line where they're half brothers. So in real life, they might be half brothers. That's what happened when I guess they were hanging out together with, I think it's with Woody Harrelson's mom.
I thought it was the other way around.
Okay,
I think
hold on.
it's
I have it
Woody
here somewhere.
Harrelson's dad and Matthew McConaughey's mom.
Harrelson in the show, McConaughey's mother, who is played by Holland Taylor, reveals a secret that leads him and Harrelson to believe that they might be brothers. So in real life, he says, McConaughey says he was hanging out with his mother and Woody Harrelson. And she said, in Greece a few years ago, he's saying this here. In Greece a few years ago, we're sitting around talking about how close we are. And my mom says, Woody, I knew your dad. The Sahara Star remembers. Who knows about Sahara? It was a loaded new. So then when they went to unpack it, they did some math and found out that his dad was on furlough at the same time that McConaughey's mom and dad were in their second divorce. And so it's possible that Woody is the product of that union. No, Matthew is the product of that union. And then Woody's dad goes back and has Woody.
It still doesn't.
Already had Woody. Who's older? Woody is older.
It doesn't really matter.
I think that they've turned this into a thing, and that's fine, and it's fun. There's an easy way to get to the bottom of this, and they haven't.
Yeah, they don't. I don't think they want to.
Well, right.
I think
because
they
as soon as they find out that it's not, then all of the little wonderment goes away.
It's more fun to think maybe than to know for sure.
And that's what I'm saying is because they could just go get tested.
So they star as fictionalized versions of themselves on Apple TV's Brothers. They say if you're a fan of True Detective and you're hoping for more of that, you're not going to get that. It's not this, he said. Woody said.
It's more like their Salesforce commercials together, which I don't really want to see. And I like commercials and I like them.
Yeah.
But the whole
I feel like I want to see this. I'll take a look at this.
All right.
It sounds dumb and funny.
And
cute.
Apple tends to hit it out of the park with their shows.
That's
so.
true.
They're
on a heater.
I trust them.
Did you watch Lasso last night?
No, I'm going to watch it today.
Did you?
Oh, did you?
No, but I said to the missus, I go, "Oh, Lasso's on tonight, yesterday," and she goes, "No, it was on last night, and I watched it."
Oh, is it starting to come out?
Comes out Tuesday night, I guess.
Oh, I thought it was.
I want to say that it comes out at like midnight Eastern time. So
Something like
we
that,
get
yes.
it 3 hours early the day before, which is sort of weird because they
She
do
said
call it
she
a
was
Wednesday
up late
show.
working and went, "Oh, there it is." Play, and did that while she was finishing up work.
Did she love it?
Yeah, she likes it. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, they're doing a good job with it.
The season's fun.
It's really basically put back together.
Yes,
You know, like they put it back together.
Some new characters, but the same. Is it in the same location, in the same soccer pitch?
It doesn't start in the same location, but
Okay.
they do end up. I don't even want to say that.
Yeah, don't.
I'm not telling you anything.
Okay. Yeah, I'm very excited to watch it. So now I have 3 episodes banked.
How many will it take before you actually watch it?
Well, it's probably 8 in the season, right?
Oh, so you're going to wait for the whole season?
No, I don't know if I'll be able to. Although I'm watching Big Brother right now, so maybe I will. Maybe I'll let the whole season go. Speaking of Big Brother,
I didn't watch last night.
me either. Yeah. So we'll have one to watch today, and then one to watch over the weekend.
Who's head of household right now?
It's not Mallory, but it's somebody from that side of the house, isn't it? Oh, it's Yash.
Oh, yes, it's Yash.
Yeah, it's a good season. I enjoy it. And I like it because I feel like when you like a show, it's nice to have multiple episodes of it a week, even though it's boring at times. It is fun to have that because it's less decision making. Because John and I are always like, what are we going to watch? Well, we're in the middle of this one, and we could go back to this one. Like, or we could just watch Big Brother.
It's such a strange problem to have so much good television available on so many different platforms that you don't even know what you're watching when you sit down with the remote. You go, what was I on again?
Right.
That's ridiculous. But that's, I guess a good place to be.
I guess. Honestly, I always feel like I want to be armed with the show we're going to watch when we sit down because there's nothing I hate more than trying to figure out what we're going to watch.
You hate meetings more.
I'm like, no, I don't like meetings very much. You're right. I just realized what today is.
Yeah.
I'm busy. I got to go. So what's coming up in the news, Vin?
Oh! I've got some good news for you. Also, Meta makes the news, and then Bob's going to tell us how it's done.
Oh.
After these.
Don't cry, don't cry, don't cry. God, that's a good song. Love that one. Alice, 97.3. Sarah Vinnie, Alice's Morning Show. Coming up at 9, Disneyland tickets.
What's up, everyone? This Alice Report is brought to you by Bad Advice.
Oh, bad advice, yeah.
You've got problems. We've got microphones. Email us badadvice973@gmail.com. Tell us your problem, and we'll work it out for you.
Yep.
We'll be on tomorrow at 7 a.m. with your problem.
Got some good ones.
The one you've been grinding on for years or days.
Yeah. I'm starting with a wedding one.
Oh.
I'm always looking for the wedding ones for our girl who's in her wedding era.
I've got some stuff for our wedding era girl as well
fantastic.
this hour. I just got to get to it. So let me get through some of these things first. We begin with clouds. Clouds in downtown San Francisco. The high today will get up to the 80s in, the outer reaches. You know who you are.
Yep. The hot spots.
Preseason NFL action has the Niners at Chargers at 7 p.m. tonight. And college football, not this Saturday, but next Saturday, it's on.
I can't wait.
It is really exciting. Some of us love college football season and are excited for that. From the Merck News, former Meta engineer. So if you don't know, there's a giant case against Meta being heard right now in Oakland in a courthouse. The lawsuit is accusing Meta of contributing to the youth mental health crisis by knowingly and deliberately designing features that addict children to its platforms and hide these harms from the public. The truth is, it's not just kids, it's grown-ups too.
Yes.
The problem is once you're a grown-up, you're responsible for yourself, and so, that's your fault.
Right. But if you're watching it happen to your kid,
you're
horrified.
Here are moms that have lost their children for different reasons through social media use. They're holding pictures of their children who are no longer here.
Wow.
For the record, none of them are happy.
Oh. Huh.
You have to look at the picture, but they're all
no one smiles when they're holding a picture of a child
life.
they lost.
Right. They're all hating. A former engineering director at Meta who's testified before Congress about child safety on Instagram told jurors yesterday at this landmark trial that the company took a don't ask, don't tell approach on kids under 13 on its platforms. During his second day of testimony, this guy, Arturo Behar, he's had a few different runs as an employee at Meta. And says Meta consistently prioritized profits over safety in designing its products, focusing on how often and for how long people use them, even if it was detrimental to their mental well-being. And that is,
But they didn't care if it was.
It's very much like cigarettes in the sense that these companies are like, we need people to use them for the money.
Yes. Yep.
Well, but these things are cancerous. They're going to kill somebody. Yeah, well, that's
lots of somebody's.
And in this case, not cancer, but mental health is being greatly diminished by the pursuit of likes. If people step away from the product, we're not going to make any money. That's the quote from Meta.
Well, that is exactly the business model. We need you to use this, so we're creating ways to keep you trapped here.
The trial began on Tuesday in federal court in Oakland, California, and it pits Meta against California, Colorado, Kentucky, and New Jersey. The trial's expected to last 6 weeks, but this is a billions-dollar trial. Like that guy, I remember. If you've listened to the show, you heard this story. But I'm in Hawaii, and I've got an app that's actually connected to maps, and the guy is giving you tourist information as you're driving down the road.
Knows where you are and tells you all about it.
Based on maps.
Fun.
It's pretty neat technology, actually. And at one point he says, over to the right, I think he called it Donkey Beach, but I can't remember exactly. But it was one of those. He goes, over to the right was a beach that had been up for sale. It was, of course, a fortune to buy this area.
It's a beach
a
in Hawaii.
Fortune. And he says, and a famous guy who owns a website not only bought that beach, but all the surrounding land. You know him because you're on his Facebook all the time. And I was like, son of a biscuit. Zuck bought the beach. Went down there, saw it, liked it, and
Were
said,
you
I'll
on
take
Kauai?
it. I was on Kauai.
Oh,
Yep. But and by the way, the guy who does those things, those little tour guide things, he does them for all the islands.
Oh.
And he'll tell you, over here's a great place to eat. So he's made it a little business for himself, and it was neat.
that's fantastic.
But there's a little stat for you that Zuckerberg decided to visit this beach and went, I'll take it, and everything around it.
Yeah.
That's how much money this guy has.
And if anybody's a holdout, offer him double.
So
Yeah, made of money.
the lawsuit accuses Meta of contributing to the youth mental health crisis by knowingly and deliberately designing features that addict children to its platforms and hide these harms from the public. It also argues that Meta routinely collects data on children under 13 without their parents' consent in violation of federal law.
Yeah, a 13-year-old with 40,000 data points. Great.
So
Welcome to the modern life.
this case is ongoing, but just so you know, it's a big deal. And it could change. You know what? I like Instagram. I use it all the time. But I also, as a grown-up, find myself going, how did I spend 5 minutes here?
5 minutes?
I haven't seen a friend post
Right.
in 4 of the 5 minutes, but the endless scroll in and of itself should end at your friends and then say, do you want to keep going? We have suggestions. And
I'm
then
with
can go,
you.
No, I don't.
I'm done. I've caught up with all my friends. It used to be chronological and only the people that you followed. And then it started to have an ad. And then they just reimagined the whole thing. And I don't know what algorithm they used, but I was still seeing mostly my friends, but almost like they prioritize certain people's posts. I don't like it.
States are seeking changes to user experiences for Facebook and Instagram, as well as financial damages, which could include billions of dollars in penalties. And that might affect his ability to buy the places he visits on vacation.
He might have to sell some stuff that he visits on vacation. He won't have to.
No, he's got a fortune piled up.
Yep.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay.
We turn our attention now to everybody's famous, soon-to-be newlywed. She's affianced, as they say.
Quite the title.
What did I say?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Everybody, I think you said everybody's famous newlywed.
I think
soon to
he
be
meant
newlywed.
favorite.
I think so. But I kind of liked everybody's famous.
Did I say famous? I don't know what I'm
It's
saying.
all right, though.
You're manifesting for me.
You're free-form talking, man.
I
It
don't write
happens.
any of this stuff down.
Why would you? Blah, blah, blah. What are we on TV? Everything's got to be written down for us?
All right. These are some things that they say. These are acts that can count as cheating depending on the partnership.
Okay, I
And
like
so
it.
what
Yeah,
I
yeah,
want to
yeah.
do is ask Bob if these kinds of things would send up red flags for her, if these are things she's allowed to do or things she keeps away from.
We're talking about in my relationship specifically.
Within your own relationship specifically.
I even think just like
Or
her
my
sensibility.
idealism.
Yeah, but I get the feeling that you're a little wilder than Susan is. That your parameters are wider than his are.
For sure.
Okay. So let me ask you, if Susan has a dating app profile that he's maintaining and you find out, you're married, you're a couple, he as far as you know, he's not been with anybody else, but he's maintaining a profile on a dating app. Is that a problem for you?
Yes, because why don't I know about it?
So if you knew about it and he said, listen, I have low self-esteem. You don't know this. I never wanted to tell you, but I have low self-esteem. I like keeping a dating profile because I like when someone swipes on me. It doesn't mean I'm going to respond. I just like it. It just makes me feel good about myself.
I would not have a problem with it technically, but I think that it's a symptom of an issue that I would love to help him sort through.
His low self-esteem.
His low self-esteem, yeah.
But
You
what
want
if he
random
said,
likes from strangers? Why don't we Why don't we find that self-esteem within ourselves?
So you said about, so you tell them, first of all, get rid of the profile.
No, not necessarily.
Oh.
No.
I'd be
Okay.
like, we're done in here. You have a dating profile?
Well, I think most of us would be pretty,
Pissed off?
yeah.
Yeah. I'd
Yeah.
be very mad. I'd be like, "There's how can you explain really low self-esteem? I got some low self-esteem. You're dirt."
I would be
How
confused.
dare you?
I would be confused for sure. But I'm getting married. I'm committing. So things are going to happen that we're going to need to work through.
Next thing.
Yeah, what's next?
Okay.
Was that an easy one or a hard one?
I don't know. I'm just running these by you. Like, Maddie, within your marriage, if you had found out while you were married, Shauna kept a dating profile up and you saw it and you went like, first of all, you get over the initial shock and then you bring it to her and you say, what is this?
I'd be big no.
You'd be pissed.
Oh, I'd be very pissed.
Yeah.
What if she said, "I put it up just to see if you'd swipe on it,
I was trying to catch you.
trying to catch you." And it
That's
looks like
way
I
worse.
did.
I would call BS on that.
You would.
Oh, and she might ask, "How do you know? How did you find it?" So that's a good point.
Well, I was going through your phone.
Well, there's another one. Oh, you're screwing me up. Never mind. Let me not jump
Okay,
ahead.
sorry. Yeah.
If Susan, you find out Susan has been keeping in touch with an ex, however long ago it was, but like fully in touch, regular conversations with an ex, is that a problem or are you like, they're friends?
Yeah, I have no issue with that.
None.
No.
I'd have
And
an
if
issue.
you were keeping contact with an ex and he found out, he would have no issue?
Oh, I think he would have questions. Like, what are you talking about? I mean, are you guys having an emotional affair? Are you saying you miss each other? You wish you were still together? Stuff like that. Like, that's something. But if you're friends, it's a special connection you have with somebody. I'm all for that.
That's a huge no.
You wait, say that again?
That's
But
a
you still
huge,
don't you still
huge
talk to
no.
one of your exes? Or not anymore. Whitey.
No. Yeah. Oh, John'd be so mad if you found out I was talking to Whitey. And I'd be so mad if I found out he was talking to Doreen. Now, if he said, "Hey, Doreen reached out to me on Facebook. Come take a look. That's
totally
a different
different.
story. But if I found out that they were having having conversations, I'd be like, that's got to stop. I got to put a stop to that. I got to break your computer, obviously. No more computer for you.
I kept up with exes over the years, and as friends.
And
but
Shauna was fine with it.
she was fine with it. She even met a couple of them. But low key, I think they were also waiting for the divorce because they've reached out as soon as they found out that we were separated, and I could tell there was a little like, oh, I'm single now too.
So you didn't circle back and get with any of your old
Or
old
did
partners?
you?
I haven't. No.
What about when you go back to West Virginia? You don't look up that person that was
You don't have a
nosing
side piece in
around?
West Virginia that you get with?
No. I mean, I definitely have, since I've been separated, hooked up with a couple ladies that I wanted to hook up with in high school. And
Oh.
Wait a minute.
Now that you're famous, you went back home and you're like, well, I'm a big shot in San Francisco.
I respect that.
You respect that?
Heck yeah. There's
like
still,
it.
There's still some people from back in the day who I would be like, yeah, I'm cool.
Yeah.
I'm hot.
You wish you had back in the day.
Yeah.
So
I look better than most of the men there. I mean, they age badly in West Virginia.
I'm sorry to hear
Oh,
that.
so you show up and you're this shining, gleaming gold.
I don't know about all that.
Metrosexual. Look at him with his fancy hair.
No, but there was one girl in particular that over one of the holidays in the years, a couple years ago, she had a cheerleader. She was like, I had a crush on her forever, and we were out, and I was like, I always had a crush on you forever. And she's like, really? And then we ended up making out in the bar.
Oh, you just made out?
Yeah.
You didn't do her?
You didn't close
No,
the deal?
no.
Oh. But that's just one of a few that you went back to reconnect with.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Taylor Swift has an amazing song about this. It's called "'Tis the Damn Season." That's all I'm going to say about it.
Oh. Can't wait to listen.
If you get up in the middle of the night, Bob, and you go walking down the hall and you see a light on in the living room or whatever, and you peek your head in, and suddenly Susan, who's sitting there quietly by himself, with his phone in his hand, does a, hey, and drops his phone and completely loses his you-know-what. Are you like, let me see what you're doing?
No, absolutely not. I'm assuming that he's doing that one thing that people do when they're by themselves. And it's none of my business.
Oh. Well, what if his pants are up when you catch him and you know for sure he's not doing the thing that people do by themselves?
Maybe she just startled him.
People are entitled to their privacy.
Okay.
I don't need to know everything that he does every
But if
second
he
of
goes
the day.
beet red and he's clearly like, oh no, I've been caught.
I might ask, but I would never demand to see his phone. And but maybe he's planning a surprise party for me.
Okay,
Oh,
let me ask you this. What if after you're like, what the heck was that? And he says, all right, listen, I just want to be honest with you. I want to come clean. There's this person that I text with, and in the late night hours, we often have fantasy conversations. Nothing's happening. I don't see this person. There's no picture exchanges, but there's some dirty talk, and then some alone time is spent like you're suggesting. Is that a problem?
I think based on our current boundaries, I would be very surprised. That's outside of the current boundaries of our relationship.
That's not. That's you
sexting with someone.
Right.
You can't endorse that.
Well, he would not like it if I was doing that.
So that would be a no from his end, so it's a no from your end.
Exactly.
Like you can't say I can't and then you do.
Exactly. Although I have done that before. Been like, okay, I won't, but you can if you want. Like, I still want you to have all the fun. But he never does.
But do you think, okay, let me ask you a question. Do you think you're doing that so that you can keep your options open down the road so that you can say, I let you do that?
Oh, it's all about the long game, Vinny.
It is, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Ever since I turned 30, I discovered everything doesn't have to happen right away, you know? Life
So you're
is
laying
long.
the groundwork for future what?
What? I'm not even just talking in this area, in general. Like, even with my plants, I'm like, yeah, if I just do a little bit with my plants right now, in 10 years, my whole house could be plants. You know?
Sounds like a watering job.
It does take me like an hour to water my plants.
I don't know how we
point.
got on plants. Let me ask you another question. All right. So you find out, let's say he hands you his phone for some reason and you've got it. And you end up on his contacts and you see this person is entered in as Rumpelstiltskin. Are you like, who the F is this person you've put in the phone under Rumpelstiltskin? What is her name? Do you A, call it, B, ask him about it, or C, close the contacts and never talk about it to him at all?
I would probably choose C. Because, again, it's none of my business. I would never go into somebody's phone and dig around. I think that
who goes
is a
into someone's
disgusting
contacts, too?
invasion of privacy.
But I'm just trying to present, here's a situation where I'm trying to figure out how to present that in a way where you're now looking at a fake contact. You know that name's not real,
Right.
and yet
It's a disguise.
you just decide to close that and say nothing.
Right.
Okay.
Again, I'm going to think positively about it, that he's probably planning a really nice gift for me.
There is a certain amount of benefit of the doubt. Like if you either trust someone or you don't trust someone. And so if there's an inkling of non-trust, these are all a totally different story.
But for
Right.
sure. And this is just fun. It's just
Yeah. No, it is
conversation.
fun,
I'm not
yeah.
trying to accuse you or him of anything. I saw this story and went, it's just another one of those stories. How can I
like
do
it.
this in a fun way? So that's the only reason. 800-400-3697 is our number. And Maddie's on the show.
510, girls play chess, boys play checkers.
That's true.
Think about that. 707, I'm married with 2 kids. The answer to all of those questions is a big no.
You know, one of the things that was funny, and my kids were around for this conversation, but we were talking about our contacts list, just our contacts in general. And I have, when you look at it, 129 contacts. That's from a whole life of living.
How do you know how many you have?
Because you can go to the main page and it'll tell you exactly how many are there.
Something I've never thought to do.
know.
So
I'm
Christina
gonna look
did
right
that, and she said, "Oh, I have 970 something."
That sounds way more reasonable.
And I was like, "Oh my God, that's every person this woman's ever met." But she does, in fact, keep a lot of stuff in the air.
Most people don't delete their contacts
Yeah,
the way you do.
I don't understand where you're seeing that number. What mine
Here.
says is 477 duplicates found.
Oh my God.
Wait, show it to me.
That's funny.
That's funny.
Hit that up there.
I have
And
11.
hit it.
Oh, I have 15.
There it is.
I have 1,150
Oh my God.
contacts.
Where do you hit that?
I thought Sarah's, I thought Christina's contacts were a lot. She
I
had
think it
900.
counts all my doubles. and
Sarah has
triples.
1,300 something
But
contacts.
400 of them at least are doubles.
Still, it's an impressive pile. Did you find yours, Maddie? How many-
I didn't see where to find it, but that's okay.
It's the
Go
arrow
back,
on the
it's
top.
the arrow at the
The
top.
arrow at
on
the
the
top.
left.
Oh, I have 1,539.
Oh, there you go.
Jesus.
That tracks.
Well, this is what I'll say.
Did you say what you have?
1,150.
Oh, okay.
My drinking used to keep my OCD at bay.
Oh, did it?
Yeah. And as I quit, I found myself feeling like everything's too messy to be lived in. And I just clean everything up around me.
I think it works really well for you.
I get all
love
the
that for
clutter
you.
out of my way.
It doesn't work that well when you say, I sent you that in the last text message, and he's like, I deleted that. He has no text. Like, you know how you can like search for a thread
I
from
don't have
somebody
that.
and you pick it up right where you left off? He doesn't have that.
It seems extreme, but it seems to keep his life together, and I love that.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Bob.
Okay, we're going to take a quick break. And when we come back, we've got your chance at Disneyland. Alice 97.3. Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show. Tickets for Disneyland. Let's do it, you guys.
Yes.
The code word this hour is delight. What a delight to go to Disneyland. DELIGHT. Take the word delight to radioalice.com and get it entered in. You'll be in the running for a 4-pack of tickets to the Disneyland Resort. And you'll be qualified for the grand prize vacation, which is the thing to win. It's a 4-pack of 3-day, 1-park-per-day tickets with a 2-night hotel stay at a Disneyland Resort hotel. This hour's code word is delight. Take it to radioalice.com and listen today at 12:05. Mason's got another code word for you, and it's Jane with one more at 5:05. This hour's code word is a delight. Jamba Juice. You guys listen. Sometimes a product pairs up with a movie and they do like a little co-promote. So, and we benefit from it. It actually says on here, you deserve this. You deserve this. There is a movie called Spa Weekend that's coming out tomorrow. And our smoothies are Spa Weekend World. That's what it's called. Like Whirled, WHIRL.
Oh,
Spa
that's so...
Weekend Whirled.
You know,
so it's pineapple, peach, mango, and ginger. Heavy ginger. I love it.
It's really good. I don't know what this one is. They have a mango one and they've got a berry one. And I go with the kids a lot to Jamba.
Pineapple, peach, mango, and ginger.
This thing is delicious. This would be my new order.
Here's their little, and we're going to have some tickets to give away for this too. It looks like all next week, huh? In the spirit of Bad Moms and the Hangover, Spa Weekend is a hilarious and heartfelt comedy about 4 lifelong friends who realize somewhere between careers, relationships, families, and everyday responsibilities, they've all forgotten how to take care of themselves and each other. Burned out and overdue for a break, the women escape to a luxury spa retreat for what turns out to be an unforgettable weekend dedicated to fun, laughter, and a lot of bad decisions. That sounds fun.
I'm not seeing this one specifically on their menu, though. This is a special one.
Yeah, it's brand new for this. Little pair up.
So good.
Notes of pineapple and ginger make up this refreshing tropical sip inspired by our Spa Weekend collaboration.
Oh. Starting Monday, you'll go to radioalice.com if you want to win these tickets. You can win a 4-pack of tickets to see Spa Weekend starring Leslie Mann, Isla Fisher, Michelle Buteau, and Anna Faris. Star-studded.
Well, I hope they make this a regular because I usually go with the razzmatazz or the mango a-go-go, but I would love this more.
I suppose you could ask them to add ginger to like whatever, because the ginger is great. Like our mouth is actually like watering from it.
Absolutely.
It's so good.
Oh, I just got a headache.
Well, that's what happens when you drink your smoothie too fast. Everybody knows that.
Slow down, Maddie.
Slow down. 800-400-3697. That's our phone number. You can email us anytime. Sarah and Vinnie. Sarah with an H, Vinnie with an IE at Odyssey.com. Odyssey is a made-up word, and it's spelled Audacy. I mean, they didn't make up the word Odyssey. They just spelled it their own way. I guess is a better word.
AUDACYRADIO. Some of you may recognize that melody. If you don't, I don't know what to tell you. But that's a good way to remember it. Odyssey Radio.
Odyssey Radio. Black Crows tonight, Shoreline. Enjoy the jam. Tomorrow night, Hanson is playing at the Grayton Resort and Casino.
Why wouldn't they?
Well, I can't think of one reason. And this whole weekend, let's see, tomorrow and Saturday night, Noah Khan at Oracle Park. A lot of fun stuff happening.
Wait, this weekend?
Yeah.
Did he play? He must have played down south at the Niner Stadium then.
He might have, yeah. He has recently. He's done some dates here.
He came through here recently, didn't he?
Thought so.
Now he's doing stadiums. That's crazy.
Yep.
All right. Well, good for him.
Carol G. Why do I know that name? She's like in the news, right?
Yeah, she was. She was part of the halftime show for the World Cup, I think. But she's beautiful. Oh my god.
Carol G is playing Levi's tomorrow and Saturday night.
She headlined Coachella this year.
That must
be where we heard it.
That's big. 2 nights at Levi's. Sounds like she has some fans. So Carol G fans.
She's from Colombia.
Oh. All right. I just thought this was fun and stupid. So I was like, I'll do this.
Let's do this.
Why is a Christian metal band suing Netflix over K-pop Demon Hunters?
because the name of the band is Demon Hunters.
That is the exact right answer.
Is that
That's
right?
2 points. for
Oh,
you.
thank you so
Yes,
much.
Sure. No, thank you. You're so brilliant.
Well, I mean,
1, 2. Only points awarded so far today. That's unusual.
and where do you come down on this lawsuit? Do you feel like they've got no case, or yes, their name was stolen?
Well, I'll read it to you and you tell me. I just was like, oh, God, good luck, guys. Netflix is being sued over K-pop Demon Hunters by a Christian metal band called Demon Hunter. They are claiming trademark infringement. Let me try again. They're claiming trademark infringement and unfair competition. The band, which identifies itself as, quote, well-known and celebrated, says they had the name first and they've been using it for decades. And they claim that Netflix and its partners have, quote, created a substantial likelihood of confusion between the two brands. They're not wrong. If you saw Demon Hunter was playing and you were 12, you might go, oh my God, I got to go see the K-pop Demon Hunters.
So I just looked them up on YouTube. I had to put in Demon Hunter Christian rock band, like it wouldn't come up any other way. But this song has 6 million views. So they are getting some stuff.
What, we were talking about that Christian guy that my kid listens to yesterday.
Forrest Frank.
Whoever he is. And it's one of those things where I was sitting there thinking to myself, because that dude is huge, whoever he is.
Like really famous, you mean?
Like, yes, in that world. And I was thinking, it used to be that country was kind of the fringe music. Country has absolutely moved into it might as
Full
well
on
just
mainstream.
be, mainstream
It's the
pop
music.
But Christian music might be the next genre that sits off to the side while still being wildly popular
Among the Christians.
among that specific group.
Christian radio stations in certain parts of the country kill it. Like people love it. I know. I go home. A lot of friends that listen to Christian rock, and
There are
my sister likes it.
there have been a few bands like isn't
Jars
Jars of Clay
Jars
is-
of Clay is
is
a Christian
one.
band. But
And they get
there's-
crossover hits.
They do.
But like Forrest Frank, I don't think has that. I think he's in his little genre, but he does great in his genre.
And your kids go to Catholic school, right?
They
Or
go to some kind of
Christian
church school,
school.
yeah. But what I'm getting at is country used to be that, and now they've just crossed over, and they are as big, if not bigger, than anything else out there. Christian is, I guess, the next 6 million views. Are you kidding me? I never even heard of him.
No. Well, they claim that they are well known and celebrated. They had the name first. They've been using it for decades. They say Netflix and its partners have created a substantial likelihood of confusion between the two brands, which has damaged them in an amount not yet ascertainable. Netflix says there's no merit to these claims, and they will vigorously defend themselves. So I guess we'll see how that goes. Or we'll never hear about it again.
Well-
One of those. This is a nice story.
Okay.
I like this. Olivia Rodrigo made friends with someone online. Just said nice things. And they had a chat. Just somebody online. They first connected when it looks like Olivia stumbled across one of this is a student, like a college student, stumbled across one of her birthday videos and left a comment wishing her happy birthday.
Happy birthday, kid.
Happy birthday. And then this lady, her name is Jamie Causey. She opened up on her. So now Olivia's following her social media. And she was talking on there about being a first-generation college student struggling to cover tuition for her final semester. She said that wasn't a plea for assistance or pity. She was just sharing what she was going through with her followers. And Olivia Rodrigo reached out and said, I love your videos.
I'm going to scratch out a check.
And you are a source of positivity and light for me. And she said she wanted to help this girl graduate, and she did. She gave her $5,000 and never said anything about it. And this girl never said anything about it. She just graduated. So or I guess recently. And she decided, you know what, that was such a nice thing to do. And she says, I'm trying to be very positive, and I wanted to thank her publicly for this. It was an amazing, that's amazing. Random pop star decides, and it's genuine enough that they go, you know what, I'll help. I'll help with that. And I thought, oh, it's so nice.
She's doing it wrong, though. Taylor Swift is saying, you put that out there. You let everyone know that you're really a good person. This is how you create fan crazy people.
Don't they say that Taylor Swift scrolls through GoFundMe like the rest of us scroll through Instagram?
I think so.
Yeah.
Is that true?
I don't know. How would we know? That's the thing is you don't know what people are doing unless they publicize it. And so you can say, oh, well, you're not doing it behind closed doors, but you don't know.
And actually, you can say you're doing something and not be doing it.
That's true, too.
Oh, yeah. People pledge money all the time. Scammers.
Yeah. Anyway, this lady's
Go
saying,
Olivia Rodrigo.
Pay it forward. I just had a nice, she was clearly enjoying my videos. And when the time came, she was there and said, I'm going to give you $5,000. Oh my God, my mouth is just full of ginger.
Ginger,
and
it's really good.
It's delicious.
It really is. Like, it's kind of addictive. We're drinking Jamba Juice this morning, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Little paid mention. Just so you know. But yum. We're definitely benefiting
and
from
what's
that.
the movie?
Spa Day. Spa Weekend.
Spa Weekend, everybody.
We'll have tickets for it next week.
It looks interesting. It's with Leslie Mann and Anna Faris.
Yep. Who was the other person on it? Hold on. Isla Fisher. I like her too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she's great. Okay, next story.
Oh, on the cover of on the ad, they're in robes.
Oh, well, it's a spa weekend.
Driving a golf cart.
Oh, don't they look like they're having a ball?
They do.
They're all, oh, goodness gracious, our robes are blowing up. Oh no. Don't tip the golf cart over.
That's a good one.
Ariana Grande is asking a judge to let her unmask her alleged hackers. So she says that because she wants to get the real name. So she's asking for subpoenas for them to be able to go to these platforms where some of her stuff has been revealed and find out who are these users, which may or may not get her to that answer, because I suppose somebody could walk into an internet cafe, create a profile on something and post whatever they wanted. But she says that it's been going on for a long time. People have been, these particular people have been hacking and leaking her unreleased materials, and she's asking for a judge's help. She wants the court to give her permission to subpoena internet platforms and other third parties she believes have business records that could unmask these people. She says she spent years trying to ID the people behind the cyber scheme, and they've hidden behind anonymous accounts and peer-to-peer payment platforms because I guess she's saying that they're selling photos. They've hacked her, taken her photos, and 45 unreleased songs. I know. It's a lot.
That is a lot.
So she's hoping that this could lead to the people who are responsible.
This is Ariana Grande?
Ariana Grande. She's talking about this judge, she's suing John Does. Last month she filed a suit, dozens of John Does, which were, I guess, various profiles and stuff that she'd found who were or her people found who were distributing or posting some of the stuff. She claims that people hacked accounts belonging to her photographers, her producers. She's had stolen unreleased music, photos, and recordings. And it dates back to at least 2019. She says 45 unreleased songs were stolen and leaked in 2023 alone. So she thinks they've got a lead on identifying these John Does, and she wants the judge to let her subpoena those platforms for whatever information they might be able to provide.
She doesn't appear to have been part of that. Remember that big hack?
The fappening?
The fappening. She doesn't appear to have been part of that. I looked it up, and I don't see that. So this must be separate from that.
Yeah.
That she's being very, very specifically being attacked.
Right. Well,
the fappening seemed to have gotten a lot of stars.
And that was like from their personal phones. This sounds more like, some photographer who I'm sure had great zillions of unreleased photos of her and 45 unreleased songs. Yikes. What do you do in that case? I mean, maybe at that point you say, can you store these someplace else?
Yeah.
How about just on a local drive?
45 finished songs?
That's what it says.
That's money.
Well, it says, yes, it is. And especially if they're saying there's a payment thing happening, which to me means here's a little clip of a song I've got. If you want to buy it before anybody else can, you give me the money and I send you the song or something like that, you know? Like they're somehow profiting off this, not just leaking. So there's that. That's Ariana Grande. And I just wanted to add this one really quick. Ice Spice is the latest to jump into the perfume industry. She has, I'm assuming that the bottle that she's holding, which is the size of like a big iPad, is the promotional size. She doesn't want to just hold the little thing because it's gigantic. It's called, her perfume is called In Hamood. Like, in the mood, in a mood, in INHA mood. And it's the name of one of her songs that came out in like 2023.
Oh, that's cute.
In Hamood. Oh, yeah. Okay. So there is a nice small version of this as well. But she had the gigantic thing. So Ice Spice, if you want to smell like Ice Spice.
Hey, Bob, do you listen to Ice Spice?
Can't say that I do.
Okay.
I don't either, but I like her look. She's, I see her around.
I'm not trying to, there's all kinds of really great stuff I've never heard.
Yep.
I don't really know her.
She has 12 million monthly listeners on Spotify.
Oh, good for her.
Dang.
Yeah. I think the last thing I saw about her was she was wearing like a white tracksuit and jumping over tables in McDonald's to beat somebody up. Or was it Burger King?
It was McDonald's.
Remember that?
That's
There was
right,
like surveillance footage of her.
Well, it looked like that person was harassing her from what I remember.
But then all of a sudden she went from just sort of hunkered down in the seat to going crazy.
F around and find out.
Wasn't she the lady, Ice Spice, that Matt from
Matt Healy from the
was
1979
talking about when he got himself in trouble as he was discussing her as a fetish or something?
Yep.
And people went, that's kind of racist, dude.
Oh, when he was trying to get Taylor to break up with him?
Yes.
Is that what he was doing?
Yeah.
He was
supposedly
saying controversial things to get her to leave him.
In my professional Swiftie opinion, yes.
He laughed along as host on a podcast made offensive remarks mocking Ice Spice's heritage and mimicking accents. He did apologize, and she said they're good.
Oh, Ice Spice said?
Yeah.
Isn't Ice Spice in the squad? Taylor's squad? I feel like I saw her at a football game.
She's been there, yes.
She was kind of it was giving industry plant. It was so strange. She had a feature on the Midnight's album, on the extended album called on Karma, but she's barely on it. She like says a few words at the beginning. It's like, I don't even remember how it goes. Very strange.
Hey, Kevin, what's up?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Except
You're coming
Jenny
to my
does
spot.
Sing. Jenny does sing later, doesn't she? Or
Yes.
no? Yeah.
Yes.
Anyway, and then she went to a couple football games.
Okay, I'm out of time. What's coming up then?
A story about maybe the best boyfriend of all time after these.
Isn't the view spectacular? Yeah. Alice, 97.3, Sarah Vinnie, Alice's morning show. Saturday morning just got way better.
Hey,
It is.
Kevin, what's up?
Hey, Kevin, what's up? Saturday morning special, that's what.
Oh.
The best beats. Those are the best bits of the week. Zero fluff, and it's happening at the same time this show normally does, 6 to 10 a.m. every Saturday.
Oh, is that me?
Yep.
What's up, everyone? This House Report is brought to you by
Bob's
Bob's
Movie
Movie Club.
Club.
Tune in next Thursday at 6 a.m. for Bob's Movie Club. This week's movie is 4 Weddings and a Funeral.
Sweet.
Make sure to check it out on Netflix and join us next week for
Bob's
Bob's Movie
Movie
Club.
Club.
Of course, it's wedding theme because someone's in their wedding era.
Yup.
Today is National Bacon Lovers Day.
Oh,
Your
I love bacon.
husband's whole softball team is fans of bacon.
Yep.
So they must be thrilled.
Sure. I mean,
National
they're
Bacon
fans of
Lovers
bacon.
Day.
Yep. You know, we got one of those bacon Caesar salads recently in the bag, salad bag. And it comes with like this little packet of bacon bits, but it is real bacon. But there was the hugest chunk of just bacon fat in there. I'm like, I'm not putting this in. Like, yuck.
Oh, you didn't just take it straight into your mouth?
No, it was just like a white, huge cube of bacon fat. I'm like, why is this in here?
It's the best part of the bacon.
Yeah, I thought you liked that part.
I don't, it's cold, it's in the, it's
Don't
in
ask
a
me.
salad.
I'm just trying to hear your story.
Ugh,
I don't know what you do.
just a big, oh, really?
I
You
would've
don't find
thought
the
you-
bacon Caesar? Come on. It's good.
No,
Usually it is good. It's nice.
One of the things that Christina regularly gets at Costco is their Caesar salad. She says it's great.
I liked it. We went and I got it, but the problem is it's so like there's so much of it. I'm like, how much salad am I gonna have to eat to finish these two? Because it was 2 bags in the pack. But it has like a spice pack that I did really like. I thought that was
The
a
spice
good
pack. I've
recommendation.
never seen bacon with it though, so
Yeah.
she must throw that out.
Well, this was just a salad bag from like Safeway.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can buy the bacon version.
Well, today's National Bacon Lovers Day, so extra bacon for everyone.
Yay! I do like a bacon. I want pancakes, maple syrup, and bacon. It's good together.
Okay. A woman. I have a story for you.
I'm ready.
This will make you say, "I'll take the man.
Okay. Oh, this is the best boyfriend story.
I'm going to take the man." Not the
I hate
bear.
the bear. I actually
I
don't like. I actively don't like the bear.
Right. This is the story that will help
All right.
change everything for everyone.
It's going to turn the tide on the man.
A woman from Missouri was nervous about running her first half marathon, and she kept asking her boyfriend, "Will you please run this with me?" And he was like, "No.
I don't
You
want
want it? You signed up for a race. You go run a race." What she didn't know was he was training secretly the whole time.
Oh.
And on race day, he surprised her, and she immediately burst into tears of relief.
Oh.
She was absolutely petrified to run her first half marathon, and this guy trained it up and joined her at the starting line, ready to run. Together, they tackled the 13.1-mile Rockin' River Fest half marathon in St. Charles and finished side by side in 2 hours and 29 minutes. He's got to be the best boyfriend of all times, right?
No.
What?
And here's the reason why. He needed to train with her the whole point was it was hard for her to train, and there she is training by herself. He needed to be with her the whole, not just there at the end.
I saw this video and I was nervous about how she was going to react. I'm glad it worked out that she was happy about it, but I'm like, it's kind of a weird present.
It is a weird present. Like the present would have been to do it with her the whole time.
Right. And now it's like, oh, she's worked so hard by herself and this is her moment of glory. And now he's joining. I don't know. She was happy about it. So obviously he knows her, but I find it weird.
Yeah. Weird.
It's not.
It's,
Hold on. Let me just try and restate
Yeah.
how I'm seeing this.
Yes. All right.
She signs up for a race.
Yes.
He didn't ask her to. She
Right.
did that. She signed up for a race. And then she's like, I don't want to do it alone. Will you do it with me? And he's like, no. And then he gets the idea, I guess, to, you know what? I'm going to train and I'm going to join her and I'm going to be in on this with her.
But they could have actually been in on it together.
They could have been.
They could have been training together. They could have been complaining together. They could have been fueling together, meal prepping together. And instead, it's at the last second. He's like, "Oh, it's your moment, and let me just jump in on it."
You know,
I didn't really have to practice that hard.
Also, so I guess maybe they don't live together because how do you secretly train for a half marathon? Oh, she's crying.
She's happy.
I'm glad she's happy.
But you guys see him as a devil.
Even his
Son of a
caption,
biscuit.
surprising my girlfriend and running her half marathon. That should just say surprising my girlfriend and ruining her half marathon.
What?
Now she has to cry that day? God, this guy.
It kind of reminds me of that video of the woman who was finishing a marathon and she's about to cross the finish line and her husband or partner comes out and pushes her 2 little kids to her to like help her celebrate, but she hasn't crossed the finish line yet. So she shoves them out of the way so she can finish it. And the comments on the internet were tearing him apart. Like, this is such a red flag. Why couldn't you let her have her moment? Not everything has to be about being a mother. This reminds me of that. You know, you're just taking her sparkle.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't like it.
Seems like a nice thing.
I thought it was nice.
I mean-
It seemed like, wow, he took time out of his own damn day
Oh,
we-
wow. What
but we
a
don't.
giver.
to like train.
And it's you get nervous for the day of a race, and you get sick to your stomach a little bit, and
But he could have been
He
there
could have
for
been there
the
the whole
whole
time.
time. Instead, he's sneaking off.
Right. It's weird.
It's so weird.
Is it?
Yeah.
I thought it seemed so nice.
You're going to have to try again. Find another
Yeah,
story.
find another one. That's not the best boyfriend.
wow.
That's a weird thing to do.
Ah, she'll still
I
take
won't-
the
I won't-
bear every.
I won't train with you, but I'll show up and steal your thunder.
He didn't steal anything.
Other than her thunder.
He's getting all the praise now on the internet. Not
Oh, he's
even
the
just
best boyfriend. Is he though?
she's the one who ran a half marathon.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I really didn't see it the way you are, but I guess now I do. Okay.
You
What
better.
a scuzz bucket. Sheesh.
Oh, this guy.
Ginny Lou, you know who that is?
I feel like I do know who that is.
That's the winner of the 2026 World's Ugliest Dog Contest.
No, I do not know who Jenny Lou is.
The contest celebrated its 50th anniversary and aims to promote pet adoptions while celebrating the uniqueness and imperfections of dogs from across the country. The 6-year-old pug was crowned the winner. Ginny Lou was crowned the winner of 2026's World's Ugliest Dog Contest last Friday at Sonoma County Fairgrounds in Santa Rosa. Ginny Lou came out on top. I don't even think she's that ugly. I mean, there's a tongue thing happening.
Yeah.
But that old busted up Chihuahua with the bad hairdo,
That one wins every year, though.
that guy, well, I'm just saying, like, that guy's ugly. This dude, you know,
I
he's
really
just got a tongue hanging
love
out.
the tongue on this dog. It's
How about the
it's
pearls?
oh, the pearls are also adorable.
Homegirl's got a pearl necklace.
It's got one of those the wonky eye that goes out to the side. It's got the tongue that just hangs there like a strip of bubble gum. Remember that bubble gum strip? Like a spool of it. It's just that's a cute dog. You know, the more effed up a dog is, the more I'm like, I should get a dog.
You should.
Like, I want a dog with 3 legs and like a jacked up face.
Why?
Because I would love it, and it would be, you know, lucky to have me. I'd be like the best boyfriend ever.
Stop laughing at that, Bob. Sheesh.
It's a good thing about all dogs. They treat you like they're lucky to be.
They love you no matter what.
Yeah.
The problem with dogs, though, if I could, because I love dogs too.
Yes.
I'm a really big fan.
No, there are lots of problems with having a dog.
One is almost every single person that gets a dog has to, because they don't have a great place to take the dog, has to find friends and scramble last second to get someone to care for their dog so they can go on their trip.
Yep.
It's every single person I know.
Plus your wood floors, forget those.
No, well, the
And
wood
if it
floors are
scratches it,
just
yeah.
smoked,
Gone.
just ruined.
Also, it's pouring rain out and freezing. I got to go walk this dog.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Yep. That's not.
And it barks all night.
I don't even mind all the stuff you've mentioned. The thing about when vacations come up, it's just a scramble every damn time.
Yep.
And
by
you
now,
know
you
what?
don't have a place?
No, that wasn't my job. When she got the dog, I said, the one thing we need to do is take this dog
This
to
is
a
one
place
thing I ask of you.
early on. So we have a place that this dog knows to go to. They know her. We know them. We know it's cared for. Never happened. Of course, there was a pandemic at the time, so that's part of the reason why. But now we have to scramble every single time. And more than once, I've gone, I'll just stay home. Go ahead. Because we don't have anyone for the dog. And so they go ahead and I'm there.
You love it, though.
I do like staying home. Yeah, I'm good with it. But
you don't want to go on some trip.
no, I did want to go, but I
Did
just...
you? Where
yeah.
was it? Where'd you miss
It
out
doesn't
on?
matter where,
It
Sarah.
matters. It does.
Everything that doesn't have to mean the guy's the worst guy in the world. Sometimes people do nice things, like run a race with you. Or stay home with the dog. There's not always a
what
weird...
a sacrifice that must have been for
my
you. Wow, Vinny. God.
I did think it was weird when his whole family went to Hawaii and he didn't go.
Yeah. That was weird.
I was here. I had to work.
I had to watch the
Exactly.
dog.
You're a hero, Vinny.
Oh my God, you're a hero. Never be that. Okay, let's get those texts rolling. Maddie's on the show.
408, to me, it does sound a little narcissistic. He takes something that she's trying to achieve and makes it about himself.
Yeah, I don't like it.
408, this was the best way. Run training with my husband was so frustrating. This way was way better.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, there's someone on Vinny's side.
510, of course that's how this guy thinks. Trying to be the hero with minimal work when all the women do all the work. The bear.
The bear! The bear!
Gosh, I really didn't see it. I
408.
honestly...
The Ray's boyfriend wanted to be a hero. Boo! G from Santa Clara on the app. Really crazy. 510, there is no satisfying women. No matter what we do, we'll always be wrong. Yes.
It's
I
always
think
going to be the bear, isn't it?
It's always going to be wrong, and it's always going to be the bear.
Golly.
Victim mentality, freaking men.
I know. What? What I did wasn't the right thing?
I'm such a nice guy.
such a nice guy. I'm one of the good guys. How old is that guy?
Who cares?
Yeah, I mean, who cares?
He's a man.
All right,
Can
let's
we
do
do women only?
Yes. How old is Amy Adams?
Oh, she's
on the
amazing.
new Cape Fear. Lois Lane, a bunch of those Superman movies.
29.
29, says Vin.
I'm going to say 45.
45.
I'll say 44.
She is 52.
Well, she doesn't look a day over 29, just so you know.
Because women are beautiful
Yeah.
and
How
smart
about
and the
Connie
best.
Chung? How old's that guy?
29.
Oh, will you stop it? You were going to win, Vinny, because you have 2 points coming into this. Because you knew the Demon Hunter thing. Give me a real guess.
39.
Connie Chung, you're going 39?
Yes.
All
Can
right.
you guys remind me who that is?
She's a newscaster that was put with Dan Rather and then got the... She had the show to herself for a minute. And she
She's
was married to Maury Povich.
Povich.
Yes.
And then she said to
Newt Gingrich's
wife,
mom.
Mom, she said, just between us. Meanwhile, the cameras are rolling.
What did you think of her? And the mom said, she's a bitch.
About Hillary.
Yeah.
Oh.
Clinton.
I'll say 70.
And then they aired it, of course. And
Of course they did.
I'll say
Okay.
72.
72. What do you think, Bob?
60.
She is 80 years old, and that's a point for Maddie, who's now tied with Vinny, who's going to lose because he's not trying. You guys make it really hurt. You make it not fun for me to play my games, and you know I love games. And the next woman is Demi Lovato. How old is that guy, Bob?
Demi Lovato is 34.
33.
I'll say 35.
She is exactly 34. And now we are tied 2-2.
I heard Demi's doing another documentary. Maybe she'll tell us the truth this time.
She should call it Tell the Truth for once.
Demi Lovato.
Demi
is
Lovato.
doing another
It's
documentary.
going to be her 5th one, she said.
I wish she would stop.
I wish she would just get her life together for real instead of being like, oh, I got my life together enough to do a documentary about how I got my life together, and then I
It's
can take my
terrible
life
that-
off the
Meanwhile, I
rails
was
again.
drinking in the bathroom the whole time.
Well, she's the lady. Yeah, she's the lady who goes, I got so ripped I went blind.
Right.
I
And
don't
she's
know.
California sober.
You're like a young, like, it's just terrible. I hate
It's
it.
terrible.
Demi Lovato's 34. That was the exact right answer. Everyone has 2 points right now. And here is the final question, and I'm out of women, so it's a man. Sorry. Run for it.
How dare you? How dare you?
Robert Plant, Led Zeppelin legend. He's a golden god. How old's that
100.
guy? 100 years old, says Bob.
You can't possibly still listen to Led Zeppelin after knowing how this guy's behaved, can you?
Oh, yes, I can.
Oh, you can?
I forgive everything.
You forgive everything?
Everything.
You would take the bear over this guy.
Not a chance.
What?
Okay, how old do you think he is? Bob says he's 100.
Well, I've met him, and when I met him, the first thing that stood out is he has the biggest pumpkin head you've ever seen. It's huge.
Was he on a skinny body still?
His body was skinny.
So
yeah.
big ass head and skinny body.
Gigantic head.
Like
He
the
was a very
headless
nice
horseman
man,
with a
though.
jack-o'-lantern
Very nice.
up there.
There was a picture people were gathering for the
Yes.
photo with him, and I was like standing over on the side, and he goes, "Get in here," and he grabbed me, and I was like, this in
Robert
the
Plant
photo.
has me.
I kind of was nervous, like he seems filthy, but he's not. He was fine. Showered or whatever. What's the question?
How old is that guy?
69!
69.
70.
70. He is 78. And Maddie is on the show.
Thank you.
Congratulations on your win, Maddie.
Yes, I appreciate
Guys,
it.
you're sucking the joy out of my life, just so you know.
Why don't you just make a good game then?
Why don't
Oh
you
my
make
gosh,
a good
she's
game?
so
I
much-
make a game every day.
I get to
The
pick-
whole story I tried to tell you was about a guy doing something great, and what did you do to me? You pooped all over
I
it.
didn't. I just
And
gave my
and
opinion.
she
on
joined
it.
you.
Oh
The
my
two of
God.
you.
She
just
started it.
with
I
all
get
the
to pick my
pooping.
song. I'm playing this because you're all just making it not fun.
You make it not fun. You make it not fun. Just create all the games and you make it not fun. Game haters. God.
Man hater.
I love it.
I don't hate men, but I would take the bear because an unknown man is very scary. Well, like, guys just don't get it. The end. Goodbye. Tomorrow, 7 a.m., it's bad advice. I'm going to look first thing in the morning, and there better be some emails from you guys.
About men.
Yeah, about men. badadvice973@gmail.com. And keep it here on Alice all day because, we're giving and loving and we have Disneyland tickets.
Yeah.
12:05 with Mason, 5:05 with It's Jane. We'll see you back here on Friday.